You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius. Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Let me live a little, let me live a lot. Do me one favor, never let me live a lie. Either you with me or against me, love me a lot. Either you with me or against me, hate me a lot. Let me live a little, let me live a lot. Do me one favor, never let me live a lie. Either you with me or against me, love me a lot. Either you with me or against me. When your people ain't real, when they talk behind your back and then smile in your face, tell me how you think that feel. The jealousy and envy leaking out they grill. Took all the hate you gave and cooked me up a meal. It's just me against the world with my wife. Tupac-ish, yeah, thug lifer. All eyes on me, how could it be? God made a footstool of my enemies. No hard feelings, I'm just building tall buildings. Bathing in the sun, having fun, raising children. Weathering the storms, exercise my right to keep in bare arms. My side piece, clingy AF, she stay on me. It's wartime, streets heartless. I pray my bullets hit they intended target regardless. It's all love till hearts fill up with darkness. Fire lane, no parking. Either you with me or against me, love me a lot. Either you with me or against me.
You know what to do, send that fire too. My email right now, we are live via all platforms. Share it up, share it up, share it up, y'all. Share it up, share it up, share it up.
Either you with me or against me, love me a lot. With me or against me, hate me a lot. Let me live a little, let me live a lot. Do me one favor, never let me live a lie.
All genres are accepted.
Love me a lot. Either you with me or against me.
Yeah. Running through the red lights, red lights, red lights. I'm out of here. Yeah. And I ain't looking back no more.
Share it up, tagging artists.
And I ain't looking
Try
back
not to
no
send anything
more.
that happens to be on the radio in terms of production
Running
or
through the red lights, red lights,
a signed
red lights.
artist.
I'm out of here. Yeah. And I ain't looking back no more. And I ain't looking back no more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I need my pie, and that bitch look like peach cobbler. Georgia on my mind, can't see problems. I'm finna take a risk like Ray Charles. Even if I fall like Twin Towers. At least I land in Bush backstroke for hours. With a hot meal from a nigga body. Putting all my dreams in a bitch body. Hoping that my offsprings make it out of all of that bullshit. Who gon' be as true as this? Exclusive, maneuvering, a light beam, philosophy, catastrophe, a prophecy, no mockery, monogamy. I need at least 2 bitches, preferably I need a business on the lieutenant. Rendezvous in it, make a move in it, college ruling it, killing on my own shit, for the Google shit. I'm not new to this, can't hold me back. I'm a
What
real
up, y'all?
shit, keep it ludicrous. I
Appreciate the
diluted
likes.
it, gotta roll
Share it up,
again.
keep
That's my
tagging
mood
artists,
again. My shit too
producer.
legit. Can't see myself going back.
If you know a band.
I'm on my 2 feet, running through the red lights, red lights, red lights. I'm out of here, yeah. And I ain't looking back no more. And I ain't looking back no more.
Okay, so for those who are just tapped in, figure right now, what we're doing is we're doing a countdown before we officially start the show. I pretty much just make sure that all platforms are working properly in terms of the sound, the quality, and stuff like that. So we got a little bit of a playlist that will run, you know what I'm saying, each time that we do start the show. So if you're new, get your stuff to my email right now. Get yourself in line. It's 100% free to submit. You only pay if you want to get played quicker or get more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion. Let me throw that banner up.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Studios. Where the hell my phone go?
I need you over here. Welcome over there. Thank you.
Almost out of day. On the way to work, I was arriving late. I swerved out of the way of that car, and I overcorrected.
We got 3 minutes, 31 seconds.
65 down, 68. Yeah, I heard some way, should relax, not brace.
Gotcha.
Seatbelt on, fair born with a tree in my face. Looking like, dang, I'm fucked. Then I hit that bitch with a back end. Rolled a couple times, but the car still landed. Hey, me, I landed in the backseat. Hey, glass everywhere, all around me. Damn, I'm in someone yard now. Thank God I ain't hit that house. I ain't got no insurance, I've been driving without. Man, fuck that shit, I ain't paying that amount. I feel like Lazarus. Shit had me down for the count, I ain't having it. No, I ain't having it. Should've been dead, but I'm walking like Lazarus. I feel like Lazarus. Shit had me down, I ain't having it. Rose from my grave, walking out like I'm Lazarus.
Almost lost my life. Can't forgive a St. Patty's night. Should've went to go see a movie, but I got invited to courtside. So I pulled up to the court of my ride. Driver's side open, out of my eye. Hopped out the car, president stars. Popped it twice, should've just died. Boom. But God wasn't having it. Deflected the shots that were hazardous. Should've been fatal from 6 feet away, but I had thumbs up, miraculous. Feeling like Lazarus. Feel like I'm lucky. Thank God that I'm back. New name, call me lucky.
I feel like Lazarus. Shit had me down
We
for the
almost
count, I
there,
ain't having it. No,
Get if y'all got that fire.
I'm walking like Lazarus. I
Y'all
feel
think
like
y'all
Lazarus.
deserve to be
Shit had me
heard.
down, I ain't having
Send
it.
that stuff
I ain't having it. Rose from my grave, walking out like I'm Lazarus.
We almost there. We got 2 minutes.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Right the ear.
Oh, wow. I guess it all has a purpose, but what did I learn? Tired of trying to find the meaning behind this life. I like to open my mind. Okay, I like to reluctant and roll down.
1 more minute, y'all. 1 more minute, 30 seconds.
The breeze on my face that comforts me when I feel out of place. Well, maybe I am, but if I don't belong here,
Invited me at the same time. What's this?
I don't belong on this planet. If you feel like me, why don't we just live? Fly like a bird way past the trees over the sea. Fly to the moon, to a galaxy no one's ever seen. Unknown to them, just
One
like
more
you and me,
minute.
just like you and me. You and
No, I'm not even gonna try that.
Oh, wow.
Appreciate T legs. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
40 seconds.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Now eat you down and kick it, maybe do some late night living. It don't matter where we at, it only matters that we chillin'. I just find you so appealing, like the way you keep it reelin'. Got me on my low, so damn girl, you be killin' them. If they all were made just like you, if only
15
they all
seconds,
were
y'all.
made just like you. That way all my homeboys can have one too, but for me you would do. It's J and Messy, baby, yes I do my thing. The one who brought you smooth, the one who brought you strange. Now where my ladies at? I think we all should hang under the midnight sky and let this track bang. Now I ain't asking you for much.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Bots, share the stream.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsenze, a.k.a. Dork Genius, a.k.a. your mama's favorite dork, a.k.a. your dork for hire, a.k.a. Nonsenze is Dork Genius, a.k.a. Nah, pretty much. We're a live music reaction and review show for independent artists and producers around the globe. I am also an artist and producer myself. I mix and master. And so I try to give as much of my expertise to artists who send to the show on the daily. If you have music, yes, you can send it in once again. And if you haven't been seeing freaking throughout, send to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. That is the way to get yourself in the lineup. If you also send via my website, it'll go to the same email and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? No worries there. It's 100% free to submit. But if you do want to skip the long line to get played quicker or get more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion, all you guys ever have to do is hit that Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, or the TikTok site and stuff like that will, you know what I'm saying, lock you guys freaking in immediately. Other than that, try to be as patient as freaking possible, and you know what I'm saying, we'll get freaking through it. Whatnot. We did just start. It's about 7:11. But yeah, big salute, and I appreciate y'all patience. Just rate all records on a 1 to 10 scale. We are live via TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch right freaking now. Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in. Now listen, let's go ahead and get things, you know what I'm saying, started right away that way. You know what I'm saying, we can get you guys tapped in, and you know what I'm saying. So again, 1 to 10, any and all feedback is welcome. If there are records that you love enough to want to hear again after we've, you know, just played it, hashtag run it back or run that back. If we see enough people doing that, or myself, if I do love a record enough to want to hear it again, I'll sort of just, you know, hit that button, then we'll listen to the song again, we'll review it. On the other side, you guys know when you're hearing a record that's not hit. Like, you know, like you know when there's a decent record in a genre that you don't necessarily listen to, that's not a not it scenario. When it's something that feels like it's a unsuccessful meme record or something like that, if the mix is just way too crazy, whatever just disallows you to enjoy the record by any means, if you can't recommend it to anybody, you know what I'm saying, if 0 and below on the 1 to 10 scale, hashtag dorky don't play that. Again, if we're in the free line and I see enough people hashtagging that, I'll usually stop the song we're playing earlier instead of playing, you know, the full song. We'll still review the song, but you know, we'll give the detail of why, you know, that may have freaking happened or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So good luck. Now, if we are in the skip line, no, right? If you guys are paying for skips, or if you won one on a show or something like that, you are safe in a bubble. So no matter what people hashtag in terms of like whatever skip you put in, you will be freaking safe. And until at least the end of the song, and then we'll review a new one. I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and see what we got first. Danny Ray, you got yours in first. This is I Need. Well, let me turn this down. We here, son. We here. Stop that. I'll never do that again.
I've been so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone. Need someone for my own. Need someone for my own. I've been so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone. Need someone for my own. Need someone for my own. Yeah, I've been running circles, been through hell and back. The shit I face almost took me to the grave. Man, I've been hoping, wishing, praying for better days. If there's really a Lord, I need a blessing.
Not the classic Danny Ray reverb.
Yeah, I fought hard, lost so damn much. Never got what I gave in return. Yeah, I burned. See that someone for me. Want to stick around, let the table turn. My heart's been broken, love's been stolen. Lost a couple men that I love hard along the way. When will time change? When will I get to be happy? I'm so lost, so lonely. I need a body to hold me close, tell me it's alright, never let me go, always let me so tight. When we don't get along, stay put up the fight. Love me hard, yeah, tell me it'll be alright. I'm lost, love, I'm lonely, I need someone to hold me. I'm damaged, I'm broken, I need someone to fix me. I'm lost, love, I'm lonely, I need someone to hold me. I'm damaged, I'm broken,
kind of monotonous like that.
I've been so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone. Need someone for my own. Need someone for my own. I've been so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone.
Why is I sat down? I was gonna submit a new song, a better one.
Need someone for my own. I know he's out.
Man, whatever you want, man.
I know he's waiting.
You wanna change it up?
Patiently waiting for me, baby. I know there's someone for me, someone to love me unconditionally. See, I love once, I love twice. All it did was destroy me, made me die inside. I just want love, a love that'll last. Love that's right, yeah, I need in my life. I'm lost, love, I'm lonely. I need someone to hold me. I'm damaged, I'm broken. I need someone to fix me. I'm lost, love, I'm lonely. I need someone to hold me. I'm damaged, I'm broken. I need someone to fix me. I've been so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone. Need someone for my own. Need someone for my own. I've been so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone. Need someone for my own. Need someone for my own.
Lost and broken, y'all know that I don't know why I'm watching Sophie. That's lost and nothing. That's got you know what I don't lost and broken. So for those who are heard for the first time, often we either get like one or the other, right? Her either like, you know, trying to sing or like straight up freaking rap on a song. Lately, it's been like a little bit more of the two, trying to blend it a little bit. But, and one thing that I'm trying to get you to do, Danny Ray, is to, like, if you're going to sing melodically at all, again, like, just go in. Trust yourself to be a little bit of an R&B singer and do some, you know, doper melodies and stuff like that. Because any artist who goes in, like, and sings in the same tone, you know, it will feel very repetitive or boring or just like very monotonous to, you know, people or whatnot, right? And, you know, there's some saving grace because she slightly switches it up on like the second half, but it's still only slightly, right? And I've heard you with other records where you've, you know, trusted yourself a little bit more, and I'm saying just make sure you do that with everything. The other thing is you brought back that classic Danny Ray reverb that I used to hear you, you know, use all the time that we had to talk you out of a little bit because it was just a little bit too much, right? You do not want to overuse any effects that you have, you know, in anything that you add, whether it's ad-libs, doubles, ins and outs, harmonization. It should add to the record and you know, allow it to feel just more, you know, professional or whatnot. And you know, the extensive amount of reverb that you would add, it would make it feel like you were making your record with Tony Stark and a box of scraps in a cave. No, I was playing. Anyways, you already know what it is. So get that in there. Do that time. Do that time. Do that. We're going to go ahead and jump back in the free line, see what we have next. And again, thank y'all for y'all patience as we roll through. Let me see. Enrico, we got you up in the cusp or whatnot. Again, we are still in the free line right now. And if we do hit the skip line, I'll let y'all freaking know and stuff like that. DJ Fontaine was freaking good.
Yo, you know my motherfucking brothers about blue red, blue flag, fuck red, fuck sag, fuck.
That's why it's Rico, blue red.
You know what we on? I might be in jail, but when I get out, I'm making this motherfucking beat, yo.
Ain't no sag, get my step from me, I'm blue rigging. Crease up real deep, yo. Yeah. Keep it real classy. Trade Mexican, yo. These old brown pride in my motherfucking soul. Yeah, so we're looking on cold. To the land of the hustle where we rise from the dirt, respect earn. Yo, gotta learn your world, team home. I'm a block, ripping around town, yo. No shame in my motherfucking game, yo. Let the beat stay dumb. I don't sag, I blue red. Hold it with pride. Mexican, cheap home. streets to the homies that fall.
I mean, almost the same problem with like the reverb on this.
Respect me, check that just wrong. This who I am, this brown fern, I blow this flame in my veins, they roll.
I don't know if you
breaking the chains, bro. Cause I don't say, I blue rag, hold it with my pride. It's a current on G1. Stay true to my side, from the rock and the boot, I grip this out. Brown pride soldiers, standing tall and fucking proud.
What is happening, man?
Couple more days slacking at the spot one night. We're quiet, but we ready to fight.
Nope.
I think that I'm the only
I gotta hit that button.
blade in the brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train watching snakes on a plane. I don't know what the hell happened.
So here's the thing. I actually do like the beat, and somewhat like, you know, you have kind of the right energy, but you're not giving the right performance, man. You know, like it's the constant thing that we will talk about, and I know that you will get there once you sort of hit that point that we talked about in terms of, you know, going to the studio, getting your stuff, you know, mix and master properly, and not freestyling everything. You know, practice makes perfect. So when it comes to writing and making the best songs, always remember that you're in like direct competition with everybody that you rock with, your homies, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you're in competition with everybody, right? You want to impress them as well as inspire them to be better, right? And at the end of the day, I know we all want the same thing. We want a Busta, freaking a Kendrick, you know, we want them, if they were to come across our music, you know, in their timeline, we want them to be able to stop and take notice, and, you know, maybe want to hop on a remix in some way, even if they were to not reach out to us directly, and they were to hop on the beat that we you know what I'm saying, rapped on, you know, and basically paid homage to the chorus or something, you know what I'm saying, we would still be honored, because it meant that, you know, we got to that point where, you know, an artist was inspired to want to do a little something. I can see Kendrick maybe hearing somewhat that production and want to do something or whatnot, just in the current vibe that he's in, you know what I'm saying, right now. But, you know, I want you to want to do better. I see that, Skip. We'll take care of that in just a moment. Let me go ahead and see. That's Johnson. Let me see what kind of skip it is, and we got both. Thank you. It's a 2-song back to back, so we'll load you in right about now. Hold up.
I just need you to give me the money. Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make weird music. I got pizza if you need them. PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just. Yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clouded. You wanna stay grounded.
Alright, let me add this. When you guys hear that, for those of you on the TikTok side, when you hear that specific soundbite, and usually you'll see it in the background, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking after. But that's the 2-song back-to-back skips. Specifically, all of our skips have a completely different, you know what I'm saying, audio and visual that comes along freaking with it. So, you know, most people will know what it is. 1-song skips.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games.
Right.
It's all up for grabs, you know me.
The 3-song back-to-back skips.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered George. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the car and smashed it, blasted 4 magic doors, and man, you know how.
And then the 4-song back-to-back.
Am I up in an alternate dimension where I hopped inside a comic from a Comic-Con convention? No matter how I try to talk, my kids will never listen. So every morning you go find them running through the kitchen or hopping on the dishes. See, what I really go through is just none of your business. You're hyping, whatever.
And of course the takeover skip.
What you done in the dead? We're
6 songs back to back. One more. The skipping clip.
Nonsense will always be rapping these verses. Everyone told me get back in the circus. Everyone outdoes.
And one last. The instant skip.
Sorry, did you say you were bumping Atari? That's a game system. Hey, listen, are we gonna play all these games at the party while the people are drinking?
If you again, you come to the show enough, you'll start knowing you have your favorites. All right, so we got a 2-song John Stoney coming freaking up, but whatnot. Let's see what the first one is, because you didn't necessarily specify within the email. This one is called Memories. Both of these are on BandLab.
Had one hell of a conversation.
Rate these 2 in the chat.
The face from a mile away. Better yet, I can smell you through this phone. And I ain't gotta speak on that shit that they hit North End. You only answer the one. But ATS on 3, you wanna see? Smoking these eyes, zipper be light, miracle growing these flowers. Memory muscle, I'm placing these bands, she wearing this for showers. Speaking in tongues, worship that D, made it say I need bowels. Ain't even hungry, I ate it for lunch, took it back door, not in the bowels. All in the bowl in the mix, I feed, yeah, they crack up with chowder. These bunny, they hop on my snow ski, man, so do anything for the powder. Bad boy with a wheel, can't take it with me, by 2 match, bitch, one like Lowry, duck sauce on that paint, mustard interior, Ted, sweet with a sour. Chopsticks on my side, yum, fortune cookie for cowards. Badges on my jersey, Florida, Tracy McGrady, wrong skin color, I'm D-White, I'm a Howard MVP, retired plays, coach on the side, first blood, front line, you foulers. These decimals up in the booth, in the blood in the booth, and I got it on mute, my shit always just hit lit, a little bit louder, memory tear by round, Bitcoin clean it, just them shower, USPS, the gussle with diesel with sour, whatever you want, just tell me an ounce and tell me a pounder. I remember 16, post box at that corner store, I used to sling some weed with a show, if I even fuck with snow. I wore a satchel for the fashion trend, hit USO, hit European, skinny Cuban, compliment my tone, talking my shit, cause the dog at the pound, pure bitch shit, I ain't doping it down.
Thanks for the switch ups and all that.
We ain't going back, but we still lock up the pound. Hot chip on it, mic, fuck they hate it. They can't mimic this sound. Saying you authentic, poppin' bottles in the VIP, but you water it down. Remind me in that corner, talking to these voices in my head, cause on it mic, they talking back, they speaking out loud like 999. German special edition, extra loaded up crowd. Andrew G moving silence, I'm in the back with my arm crossed, lit with me. Y'all speaking too loud. They just slowly slid it through the grid, could've chopping it down. You better watch the way you react, it might cause you laugh. Every action has a reaction, better change your mind. We're gonna try that shit.
But you gotta do, a lot of times you don't know what the hell to do. You gotta change it, gotta slow it, gotta product close, sing it, gotta product.
Listen. All right. So, first and foremost, man, I thought it was a decent overall performance. You had good energy within it. I felt like you felt the production that you were rapping to. I appreciate the switch ups throughout. We get into many conversations on the show, depending on if an artist is like repetitive and they kind of do the same thing throughout an entire record, or if they do what you did and sort of like, you know, go section by section and, you know, really fill out, you know what I'm saying, the beat and stuff like that. We always want to remind artists, if you can, do make sure that you have a chorus on your record, because I know we're down to die. We just like, fuck, I'm just gonna get on, I'm just gonna rap to this beat, I'm just gonna straight in, you know, go in and stuff like that. But here's the thing, when we don't have a chorus on our record, you know, which again, what is the goal of a chorus, right? It's something that you can, you know, say you a couple of times throughout the record. It's the one thing that you can have that's repetitive. It'll allow people to remember the name of the song, right? So when they're trying to search for that record that they heard from you, often like they have to hear the name, the title within it. Hearing it once doesn't really kind of, you know, spark the memory like that. So if you have a chorus in there, right, like people really are able to resonate with that record. And it's the one thing that when they listen for the first time, they'll be able to memorize, you know, by the end of the song if you have it, you know, spaced out. Also, it allows whatever kind of verse or song you have to be spaced out, right? If you do want to rap on something for a little bit of a longer amount of freaking time, right? You have 8-bar choruses in between, maybe give or take 3 verses or something like that. Or the first 2 could be 16-bar verses. And then if you do a third verse, it only ever has to be like another 8-bar verse or a bridge or something like that. It's always up to you. But I feel like if you feel a beat for real, like give the listener their money's worth, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like in some cases, if you're getting played on the radio, right? It's your song and then it's either right to a commercial or, you know, another artist. We don't want anyone to be forgotten. We want to spend more time with the artist. So I'll just remind you about that. The other thing that I was hearing is, you know, I did want a more polished recording. I have no idea how you recorded this record, whether it was, you know, via phone or, you know, a cheaper mic or something like that, or if it's just not mixed, you know, fully freaking yet. I don't know yet, right? I'm just going off of what I'm hearing, and I feel like it can be more professional. Like if I have a job to basically simply show some of the bigger, you know, people that you guys look up to, like if I was to ever bump into a T.I., an Uzi Vert, a freaking Jay-Z, a Busta, you know what I'm saying? You want us to be able to have full confidence in, like, you know, them being able to hear the song and not have any complaints whatsoever, like, oh man, but what's up with the mix, right? You don't want anyone to have anything whatsoever. So it's always good why you guys are able to come to, you know, our shows and, you know, get a little bit of feedback just to see where the record is at. Should I go back into the mix and do something? Should I go to another studio, re-record it? If it was me, again, whatever it takes to make it professional and ready for that Spotify, for the music video, and stuff like that. I had no problem with the overall performance though, like your energy was on point and stuff like that. 2 minutes and 29 seconds of record, if anybody was wondering. And we're gonna throw the second one in right after that right now. If y'all have a favorite, lady know. What do you say? Gaming headset, iPhone and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what, man? So part of me, here's the thing, right? Before we play the next song, part of me feels like the gamer in me thinks that's dope, right? Anyone who like made beats with their PS, I don't know if it was PS1 or PS2, like with a certain freaking app at a certain time, or, you know, if you find ways to record things with your, you know, gaming accessories, I think that's freaking dope. Still, I wish the quality was more professional or whatnot, and so that would be something to look into, right? You know what I'm saying? If you're, you know what I'm saying, both a gamer, you love to do that at the same time, you know what I mean? If you ever get up there, it would be dope, like, you know what I'm saying, to do something like Dr. Dre, where you can, you know, have a pair of headphones or whatnot, right? But ones that kind of double as gaming and something you could like legit record with, and, you know what I'm saying, have something freaking prominent. I think that would be dope. Thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the light. Let me get your second one in. Let's see which one. If we could only have one out of the two, man. This one's called Last Time.
Yeah, boy. Everybody jump up in the air right now. Right now. Come on. Last time we for the death throw. Cutting their knees with a chopper. They lazy like noodle. They walking in tightrope. 392 to that 426 track. Out this ain't no Durango. Stacking out bridges. They follow me. Counting that chit chat. Pot in the tangle. Bitches be talking about shit they ain't living. Counting that body count. Who they be killing? I be the one with no pen and no paper. That really be spitting shit. I don't know what I be doing. It's sticking my water hose. Spraying up under the ceiling. I can remember the last I cried for my homies. Shit, I got no money feelings. Hard be looking around. Crazy and fuck with
feel like Future, Migos, they fuck with it. Alright, okay, so where do I freaking start? I do like the energy on this one as well. This one's even more hype. I feel like people will be jumping up and down to this one, you know what I'm saying? This that get everybody turned up, you know, kind of freaking record out of the two, I think. You know, flow, everything like that was on point. Yes, still needs a better mix and stuff like that. If you guys are up for it, man, again, I'm always gonna recommend go to the studio, record these records however you need to in terms of just trying to see how you sound and you know, fill things out, and then, like, you know, you can test them out how you're doing now to see if it's worth going back in and, you know, doing some more freaking things or whatnot. But overall, like, I'm hearing good energies, and I want to hear you at your best, right? One thing that is important is like if you do go to the studio, the engineers will always, they'll, like, if they can't understand something that you're saying, they'll immediately let you know so that you can, like, re-record it, or they'll figure out something that they could do with the mix itself, right? Like, there are certain parts where you could drop the beat out or something like that. The other thing is, man, people automatically take off points. All right, you gotta know this, right? Every single artist who, you know, if you don't pay for your beat yet, and you got that purchase your tracks today, or, like, you know, the tag from the website of the beat-in thing and stuff like that. If you have all these extra little things that honestly shouldn't freaking be there, people don't necessarily look at you as an artist that invests in yourself. They see you as somebody that tries to cut corners, go the cheapest routes and stuff like that. And in a genre where the content conflicts with that, right? Because often you're rapping about making money, making and spending money on, you know what I'm saying, several freaking things, right? So you have to go full-fledged as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, like, think about it like that, right? If you guys are about flaunting what you do, making people, you know what I'm saying, think you got it like that, nothing is more I'd say, like, you know, as dope as, like, being in a studio, right, with the mixing board and all that, like, legit being able to let people see you doing your thing, like, professionally, right? You know what I'm saying? Dope mic, you know, and for you, you're already paying for the session, you're recording that, but you could bring them in visually, right? If you have, like, a camera or something like that. And then double that as maybe a music video, maybe just one of those pieces of content for, you know, a TikTok, a YouTube, a IG, stuff like that. But yeah, not bad. And what do you say? He said your song gotta carry what you spitting. And so like that, shout out to DJ Fontaine. And in that part, man, was saying, he said, bring the vocals up and drop the beat down a few dB, you know, shit like that. And then what do you see? Yeah, the mix needs to be better though. And you know what I'm saying, it bang, you know what I'm saying, with cleaner vocals. It was about 2 minutes. That one was 2 minutes and 9 seconds, so a little bit shorter. They're still in a 2 minute, you know, range more or less. But you know, we'll always give you the knowledge of, you know, if you can, right? It's up to you, as long as you aren't repetitive, boring, not saying anything on your record, you can string us along with, you know, with a record however long that you're able to, you know, really fill it and, you know, put in that work. It's all about the work that you're willing to put in and shit like that. And you know that's true, because again, go look at how long Not Like Us from Kendrick is and shit like that. If indeed, you know what I'm saying, like all the situations that, like, it became like the biggest record of last year. Entire crowds that went to, you know, where he was performing, like, they were singing he didn't have to say shit, he just puts out the freaking mic, the whole crowd knows every word. And again, mind you, how long is that song? So you have to really factor those things in. If you make something good, the people will learn it, they'll take that time. You just have to really, you know, tap into, you know, whatever you know, they may hopefully be filling at the freaking time. Let me see what we got next. We're going to jump back into the free line right about now. And for those that do want to see the skip.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite.
Hey, Bonslot, what up, man? Spaz? Said that shit kind of slapped though, too.
Surprise hit to McDonald's and Mario's
Hopes, my bad.
Stop. They took my name too much, I know you shame. Bitch got back.
Hold on, I gotta restart this. Let me get back here. I gotta give you at least a good start, man.
That boy took my name too much, I know you shame. Bitch got back.
I didn't know what a mod gonna say about this.
Big fun might get them strong wet, so I never post up in the rain. Still post up in that range, these 24 rims keep scraping off paint. Bitch gon' beg for the date like God, gotta take it out, slap it on face. I'm poking her face. I didn't even check if she ate. Next time I see a free 5 be a mil in between when I smoke that 8. Tweet when I killed that stage, me and 2 10 toast on your IG page. I wanna know why I look like Justin Bieber, I'm filled with all this rage.
I was just on stage with all me, now you little bitch giving face. I was on top floor with my twin, I'm gon' cut all this race. Split my walking way too clean. I see my twin, please pack that heat. No time they don't know. No time they don't know. No time they don't know me. Sims is 20223. They can clutch on my blue steam. Put a slide, bitch, I bleed. Bitch, I'ma clear this spot real quick, little hoe.
Listen.
Badass bitch, out with
Okay. Listen, y'all gotta understand something, man. Like, I'm a different kind of listener, but then also a different kind of artist, right? I have a few pet peeves that, like, kind of get on my nerves when artists freaking do, because I feel like it's often done for no reason. Like, one of those things is like when you're off beat, right? If you're rapping like a little bit faster than the freaking beat, a little bit slower, it's like, you know, no, when you get points, right? At least for me, when you get more points toward the score of like how dope you are as an artist or what you do on a record, it's when you are more on beat with everything, right? On beat, perfect, writing the beat, you know what I'm saying, with the perfect, you know, maybe type of freaking flow or whatever. You have to basically cut through there like a fine comb, and that's what make people, you know, think anything that you're saying is a little bit more dope and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of a kind of flow there. Certain people rock with the energy. I know. But again, I still haven't found just like moments where I fall in love with the fact that the artist is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes me out of the record because I'm like, how do you not hear yourself going off beat and know that you'd get more accolades if you weren't doing it versus, you know what I'm saying, you doing it? Let me know what y'all think. Again, I want to have that conversation with y'all. If you're on the opposite side and you're like, no, I actually fuck with when artists freaking do it, like, by all means, like, have the freaking argument, spread your side. Let us know why it's even a style that you know still happens. I'll never get it because again, I want to give y'all good scores. Let me see how far I can go in.
She gon' drop it low. Too much speed, I slow down talk. Bitch, now I move so. Need no stylist, bitch, find you new clothes, I hit so hard. Hold up, you want it? Smoke these niggas don't want it. Money these niggas don't got it. Send on jeans, I want it.
It just throws me off, man.
Louis V, down my back. You got money, got your cow. 762 won't get back. 760 won't get back. JK don't talk like that. If I did, then my wrist get slapped. Can't imagine the
like,
look on my...
y'all, you know what? And y'all would hate me as an engineer because like y'all would leave the studio and then I would be putting all y'all shit on beat. I would be moving it over. And then, you know what I'm saying, when y'all hear it, you would be completely out. Or maybe you would love me because you never thought of rapping in that way. I gotta know. I have to freaking know and shit like that. If I'm alone in this freaking thought and shit like that. Because it takes me out. And then I always think, like, look, when people love a song, they also want to do a cover of it. Right? You want to like be at a karaoke bar and like they have a list of songs and oh shit, I know that one. Right? And if it's one of those, I can't find myself, let me purposely rap the shit off beat like the artist did. Like I literally wouldn't be able to force myself to do that because it's not in my freaking DNA again. Again, no disrespect to artists who do or feel it. I just letting you know how some people may feel while we're hearing these things and we're scoring. Like if Twista and Tech 9 did it, literally they would not be as dope as they were. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we love them is because they can rap really fast, but also on beat completely. Like to where, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how the fuck are you doing that? It's keeping the syllable, you know what I'm saying, count, you know what I'm saying? Where literally like Tech 9 can rap to whatever type of hi-hat situation you try to put in between like a beat. Like he can rap just in between parts that you wouldn't even think to, you know what I'm saying? Tech 9, but a Tech 9, but a Spec 9, but a, you know what I'm saying? Like he gets in there with just some crazy shit. Anyways, man, I think I want to hit that button on this one and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But no, you know what? Let me let y'all go 15 more seconds. Let me see.
Face, can't imagine the look on my project. That's not for the love of a lie. Give me the king face, my priority.
I talk to your
like
shit.
Ferrari. I don't even like white girls, cause every time I speak to the sound like a question. God done mention the mail like no, it's not bench, but I bet that I press him. Shut the fuck up and I press him. Bust your face if you talk, I reckon. Break your face if you talk, I reckon. Later just send me a text. Want to create, but forced to be STEM. I related so much that I said no cap. Related so much that I just said bet. Hosey got like 3 GCSEs. Still gon' watch when they flex. Are you brain in the dead? Are you dead in the brain? But the flat but I'm more Luke Cage. How you gon' sit there drinking a Capri Sun and tell me to act my age? And I'm fixed till I'm married, I'm massive. First handing through it, but nice and passion. 32nd verse, I'll make 10,000. Why would I take 10,000 to practice? Back pain, motherfucking meth, I cracked it. All of my fan don't feel they cracked it. Be trimming this shit on me, I can't.
Okay. I'll stop it for real this time, right? I'm gonna stop it for real this time. There is some potential, all right? We're gonna leave it at this. There is some potential. You do need some more work. There's a lot of parts that you're coming at it with a very low energy. And I've told you before, you need certain type of beats that allow you to stay in that energy, that don't, need you to, come at it a little bit more aggressive or louder, for example, and stuff like that. There are going to be a lot of parts that people don't understand, can't hear. They'll need a lyric video to really be able to, take some of that in. And look, let's be honest. When you have a record like that, there are some people who they'll still keep it on at the party, right? It's on at the party, but if you as an artist aren't like really trying to impress, you're not gonna be that artist that people go up to the DJ and ask, who that was. Hey, play that again. Let me request. Like people aren't gonna request the song, but they maybe won't mind it. Background music is a different kind of animal and shit like that. That means your song can be on and nobody really notices, but they also, they're not like, boo, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? If they take notice and go, what the hell? You know what I mean? You're doing something wrong for real, right? On the other hand, I think most artists, like we get into this because we really want to be that artist that when we come on, everyone looks and goes, yo, what's that? And then they shut everybody else up who's around them having a conversation because they want to hear what we are saying as an artist on the dope beat, right? So there's that combination of dope beat, dope artist, great mix, good song, catchy chorus, you know what I'm saying? If you make that perfect situation, everyone's going to, you know, not only want to share your record, but they want to do a record with you. They want to, you know what I'm saying? See if you have live perform. Like if someone hears your song and they don't immediately want to see if you have live performances and if you're on Spotify already, do they have music videos? Like, you know, get back in there, do something else, figure out what it is that needs to happen to get you there. Let's go back into the feed line. That was cool. But if it was tight-lipped lyrics with a attitude, it would be harder and shit like that. Like if he was coming at it like a diss record kind of situation. Yeah, I can see that. Imad was like, please cut it. Listen, we cut it. We didn't hit the button, but
Act like nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Thanks to COVID, now we'll never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye, in your back, in your arm check. You feel this in your eye, in your back, in your armpit.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating $10, $15, or $25 to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurballs to Cash App $pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
Hello, this is Grimace. Be sure to vote 1 to 10 on all music beats and video played on the show. Okay, bye.
You can hashtag dorky don't play that to stop a song if you think a song is trash, or hashtag run that back to force us to play it again and again and again and again and again.
Has made me
know
who
what
I
it is.
am today. Failure gives you two choices. You stay down.
we got Dirty Money ENT, aka Cryptics, with Iced Up. Good luck.
Dirty Money Entertainment.
Diamonds on my neck, cold a damn Moscow. Wrist looking like it's ready to drown. Rolling with a bus down and made 'em up now. Getting
What up,
to the
Star?
money, soon as I touch down. Pull up in the coupe with a zap down. Diamonds on my neck, cold a damn Moscow. Wrist looking like it's ready to drown. Rolling with a bus down and made 'em up now. Getting to the money, soon as I touch down. Pull up in the coupe with a zap down. Dirty money, you know the name. Rolling on my wrist. This ain't no play game. Blue diamonds on my chain. 46 inches. This with my penis also hang. Us a black Johnny Jane with a custom green. Only eat up a whole meal. Ball like Brady with some championship rings. Let's go. What I spent, you think I was insane? Money ain't a thing. Checks coming back like a boomerang. Ain't no way they can stop it. What's in my pocket? All blues like the wolves.
1 to 10, how y'all feel about this one?
Like an igloo. Price more expensive than a winner. Some more fight on pay-per-view. Get into the check like I'm 90. Ain't no one like me. Dope boy, I'm so icy. Diamonds on my neck, cold a damn Moscow. Wrist looking like it's ready to drown. Rolling with a bus down and made 'em up now. Getting to the money, soon as I touch down. Pull up in the coupe with a tap down.
He's saying
Diamonds on my neck, cold a damn Moscow. Wrist looking like it's ready to drown. Rolling with a bus down and made 'em up now. Getting to the money, soon as I touch down. Pull
What's
up in the coupe
fake
with a
hip hop?
tap down.
He said,
I'ma get to the money as soon as I touch down and met 'em up now. Diamonds colder than Jack Frost. They always ask how much they cost. I'm dripping with the sauce. Watch me blow. I'm a walking avalanche. Looking like I own a diamond race from another dimension. So many chains on my neck. Looking like an Egyptian. I used to with ancient Egyptians. Like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Using it like a snow globe. Go ahead and grab the diamond tester. None of this diamond's fiction. My money ain't got no restriction. Grabbing my chain. That's a life eviction. You ain't T-bone with nothing. Go ahead and think I'm bluffing. This Draco get to jumping. Sounding like a college trumpet. Diamonds on my neck. Cold a damn
okay,
Moscow.
let's talk about that right there because we always gotta. A lot of artists have this problem. Like 90% of artists who send to the show have this same problem, right? It's whenever the drums leave the beat, right? And like you heard it in that little section right there.
Go ahead and grab the diamond tester. None of this diamond's fiction. My money ain't got
All
no
of a sudden,
restriction. Grab my
at
chain,
some
that's-
point, it's like you as the artist, like have no internal metronome, and you start to lose the pace of like where the beat's actually at and shit like that. Me, I always know exactly where the freaking beat is and where it's supposed to freaking be. So I always hear it and I'm like counting the freaking, you know what I'm saying, thing as if I'm that metronome freaking right there. And I always go, oh, he's not gonna make it. Like it is almost as if, again, like if you jump from one edge to another and you just about miss it, you know what I'm saying? You make it, but you hit way too close to that freaking edge to where like you go maybe a little bit faster. And I know it's not intentional. It's something that a lot of you guys do have to learn to actually do. Because if you were to perform the record live, same situation would happen, right? And you don't want to, you know, sort of embarrass yourself by making those kind of mistakes in a live performance, you know what I'm saying? The band could try to, you know, if you were to have a band, you know, they could, you know, try to help you out in certain places if it was needed. But that's something that a lot of artists freaking do. I just had to say that.
You ain't G-Bo with nothing. Go ahead and think I'm bluffing.
Try to learn, if possible. That's the part you go, yeah, exactly. People have to be able to follow your voice as the beat at that point. You know what I'm saying? But you go in there. Zero hip hop elements.
Like a flash from a Polaroid pic. What a spit, you can never board this. Diamonds on my neck, cold a damn Moscow wrist. Looking like it's ready to drown, rolling with a bus down and made them up now. Getting to the money, soon as I touch down. Pull up in the coupe with a top down. Diamonds on my neck, cold a damn Moscow wrist. Looking like it's ready to drown, rolling with a bus down and made them up now. Getting to the money, soon as I touch down. Pull up in the coupe with a top down.
Okay, so, hey. Oh. The conversations I have about Lenny, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you get in here, you do your freaking thing, all right? You know what I'm saying? You have an aggressive energy to yourself that I always say. If you hone in on the right delivery with that voice, like you'd be a little bit of a force to be reckoned with and shit like that, right? Because, you know, all of the aggressive kind of artists that get in there, if they like get in that battle rap kind of stage and they have the right bars, like, you know what I'm saying? It adds to the flavor of what you're saying and stuff like that. You often get on records as if you're kind of freestyling in certain sections, and you know, you'll just take a little bit more freedom with like where you land with certain rhymes. And for me, it always throws me off and doesn't allow me to love every single line that you're saying, right? In that same way, where like when we listen to a verse from a Luda, a Redman, a Busta Rhymes, like certain artists, they want you to remember every word that they're saying. They don't simply want to be just a song that's in the background that, you know, where you're just an artist who's filling space and shit like that. So I feel like once you hone in on that perfect timing and delivery and stuff like that, and then of course, you know, the vocals were a little bit, you know what I'm saying, low on this one. I commend you though for making a 3-minute and 57-second record. Again, we have lots of artists this gen who, especially when you hear some of those type of beats, they'll just go one verse, one chorus, I'm out, next song. And I'm always like, okay, but then What are you gonna do for radio? What are you gonna do for, like, wouldn't you want to spend more time with the freaking people, right? Yes. Now, of course, when you're spending more time with the people, you do have to make sure that you are doing the job. Every line has to be, just well thought out. And we can just tell the sort of goals of different artists, right? Like who's trying to, listen, I'm trying to take heads off, you know what I'm saying, and be the best MC in the past, you know what I'm saying? Like by the type of beats that people pick and just the majority of songs that one will make. If someone comes, the majority of the songs that they have, sound like they want to be in the club and stuff like that. That's what they want to be. They want to be in that sort of lane where, it's party music. People are, dancing and shit like that. Again, Flo Rida and Pitbull carved out lanes for themselves in that exact lane, made it to that mainstream, and are like the top two that you sort of think about, within there. However, right, again, when you go for that lane, we don't talk about those two artists when it comes to like top 10 MCs, lyricists, storytellers, performers. Like, we don't put them in those same categories and expect them to get on a Griselda beat and shit like that. Although, like, I would love to see what they would freaking do, man. I'm just saying. Anyways, he said, the damn well hip hop is and shit. Listen, I was asking the fake hip hop freaking question earlier, and so that I was like, what did you? I was trying to see what you considered, fake hip hop to pertaining to what we might have been freaking listening to and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. Anyways, let me get in there. What do you say? It's 2025, my current vibe and so-called hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, is crush and stuff like that. What'd you say? What, bro, my first time running into another mob and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. I was trying to bump it freaking down. Let me get it down there. I moved on accident. I moved on accident. What did you say? Wait, what did you say? Okay, you said a fade and cut, and agreed. And it's kind of long though and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, like listen. As we said, you got to do the job. You got to make sure each line, each verse pulls freaking through, and that you're elevating. If you're not elevating with each verse. And often, like, I'll try to make the first verse my favorite. Second verse ends up coming through, ends up being even better. And then, like, the third verse, if you can sort of try to top that last one and get in there, again, it sort of makes people want to get through the same freaking thing or whatnot. Let's go ahead and get back in the freaking line. Thank y'all for y'all patience, by the way.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
Hold up. You better not have sent a Tyler, the Creator freaking record. Hold on. It looked like he had sent. No, it's a remix, but hold on. Let me see what's up. Nope. We can't do it. So just to let artists know, when it comes to what you can send to the show, anything that's not industry related. So if we know the artist and the beat, don't send either the artist or the beat to the show. Don't rap on a Drake beat. Don't rap on a Tyler, the Creator, Migos, DMX, Mariah Carey, artists who are a little bit more known out there. It is 100% a risk to play on the show. Just, again, certain platforms will get cut, blocked, flagged, and stuff like that. And I do wish that we were able to, blend and mix, things in that way where we could, go in between y'all songs and, some of the industry artists. But at the same time, what I love about this show and, many of our review shows is, most of the music that we play is indie artists. There's something dope about knowing that you can go into, one of these shows and know that every artist that you're hearing is, you know, an independent artist and somebody who, you know, you might have access to be able to do a song with, or, you know, some figure like that. So that's what I like. DJ Fontaine, Montana. So long. He said you gotta engage in the first 40 seconds.
Every time you hold a hand, I'm always thinking that should be me. Every time I see you walking, I'm always thinking that should be me. I've been looking for love for so long, for so long. Call me, won't you wrap your arms around me? And baby, won't you love me? Won't you wrap your arms around me? Don't you know that I've been looking for love for so long, for so long? I've been looking for love.
Y'all be able to sing it with it. If you don't add that shit, why am I doing it for you? You need to be getting in there.
Every time I see you meet her, I'll be there to take over. Every time I think you only want her, it makes my head go round. Every time I see you with her, it takes my heart and makes me shiver. Every time I see her near you, it makes me crazy, makes me crazy. Know that I've been looking for love. Don't you know that I've been looking for love? Don't you know that I've been looking for love for so long, for so long?
That's right, that's right.
I've been looking for love. Looking for love.
A dope vibe. Sometimes, man, time goes by. You don't know what the hell you gonna do when you know that. Freaking, you don't even want to look up at the profile. You know what? You ain't got no style. And sometimes you don't know what the hell you gon' freaking do. But you know that you don't freaking go a place where you don't even know if you even go now. I ran out of breath. A lot of times I don't know if I have any left. But yo, you gotta say the shit like doing your chest. Sometimes I don't even know if you do, but you know when you know I'ma do it the best. And I got the freaking hammer. Everybody better stand up. I know this song is freaking over. Matter of fact, man, right now I think it's sold up. Yo, Dut, come through real quick so I can stop rapping. Never mind. That's where like each of the band members just like slowly start walking away one by one and shit. To there's only one guy on the bongo. I'm like, oh shit, okay. He's just like, yeah, it's like the biggest smile and shit. I'm like, okay. Damn, you know, listen, I'm gonna let it go. We gonna see how long he would have got in there for. Now it's like, yeah, it's like slowly the whole crowd just started leaving right there. All right, man. So, nice vibe within there. You know, the voice, of course, feels filtered or affected by time, you know what I'm saying? A little bit slowed down and freaking stuff like that. But nonetheless, still a good vibe, you know what I'm saying? I could see that playing in a scene in a movie where the main character is going to the big city for the first time and they're just driving around being amazed at all the lights and stuff like that. It could be Vegas, it could be New York, it could be whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it feels, you know what I'm saying, like something like that. On the other side, right, it feels very fashion friendly, right? So for, you know, the ladies that I can see that playing in some of y'all beauty supply, you know, kind of stores and clothing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just some chill, right? Then there's the model runway kind of, you know, scene and stuff like that. Yes! Chewy, man, you gotta stop blocking his way over there, bro. I don't know what to do. Anyways, yeah, not bad though. Decent freaking vibe. Iman was just laughing or whatnot. And then what he said, he almost had said loop, but he said LOL. And then you loop the end. Nope, that was it. That was the beat itself. As you can see, like, it starts slowly leaving. You know what I mean? Certain things start freaking leaving and stuff like that. It was just like playing that long or whatnot. And so again, you could see, like, if there's a good crowd up there on stage, you got some backup dancers that are just there to dance. You got some backup singers. You got a band. If you got all these different things happening, and I can see that happening, like, as if that's the last song and everybody's just like slowly walking away one by one, you know what I'm saying, dancing to the beat. Bro,
it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, knowing I'm a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Alright, so let's see what we got next up. No World with breakcore hyper pop alt rock. Well, no, that's not the name of it. It's Stream No World. But stop. I wish they would stop putting that word in front of there. It's No World by Mad Spaz. Jeez, please. Am I able to drag and drop? Let me see. You think I remember the drag and drop, Charlie? Am I able to drag and drop? Oh no. Yes?
Jim was at the laundromat when he heard.
Oh my gosh, I'd be like, hey, if I heard that. Hey, homie, break yourself, fool. I look up at the sky to see the things that I dream of. I look up at the sky. I'm just playing. That'd be hilarious if that's exactly what we did, though.
There's no one here to save us from ourselves. Oh,
quiet.
There's no one, there's no one, there's no one. There's no one here to save us from ourselves. Oh, what if there's no one, there's no one, there's no one. There's no one here to save us from ourselves. Oh, what if there's no one.
Something different. That's not what I thought was gonna be on there.
Yeah, no finger worldly shit. A lot of freaking time, like if you ever see a girl, she's sick, you better go and get her like some medicine, because you gotta get some Advil or freaking something, cause her head is been aching. Whatever you gon' do, better play it, and if she ain't gon' freaking like live, man, you stay here freaking.
I don't know what to freaking do, but a lot of times there's a lot of people who do not want to sleep with you.
There's no one here to save us from ourselves. So what if there's no one, there's no one, there's no one? Yeah, here to save us from ourselves. So what if there's no one, there's no one, there's no one? There's no one here to save us from ourselves. What if there's no one, there's no one, there's no one? There's no one here to save us from ourselves. What if there's no one, there's no one,
So it's more of an electronic record.
More of an electronic type of food that is sweet and also I like respect honey. I also like want to tell y'all that bringing it to the time and the people from on it.
So I did wish that there was, you know, a little bit more melodies to work with there. Like I wish you had more vocals basically to work with, other than sort of just, you know, looping that one at certain sections and stuff like that. There's definitely, you know what I'm saying, potential with that. I do like some of what's happening there, and again, it is an electronic record for those who are not familiar with the style of, you know, song and you know, stuff like that. Often, you know, it mostly electronic or drum and bass EDM records, you know, they will consist of either an instrumental where it's just beats, you know, instruments, things that are very soundscape, you know, lo-fi sounds, you know, different things. And then there are times where they will either have an artist on there who actually, you know, joins in for an actual song, or they'll take a few vocals here and there and use it for certain parts of the record. It won't be the entire thing. And so you won't have a full-on like standard freaking song, but you'll have something that you know, something that's a little bit you know, familiar with that. And again, you guys have probably heard, you know, songs freaking like that from many different producers, you know, throughout freaking time. So there's something there, but also like there's this part of me that like is just an artist, and like I always want to make a song to like any kind of beat or sample that I'm freaking hearing, and I always hear just like a way in, you know, to make something kind of, you know, official or whatnot. So not bad in terms of the genre that you have, but you know, keep doing your thing or whatnot. What you said, not for me to speak on, Imad. You know what I'm saying? Nah, give your freaking thoughts or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, as a producer, right? Would you even be able to sample, right? You know what I'm saying? The same sample that was sample freaking there, and you know, do something, you know, hip hop freaking wise with it. You know what I'm saying? Do you see a way in? Like that's the point of everything or whatnot. And I think so. I think you have put in the skip and clips that you had, and then what did Masbad say? Fair point. Yeah, man. You know, there's other things that you could do, right? You could take the vocals and change like the tempo, change the tone at different parts. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just about making it more interesting as things go through. So, you know, people continue to hear and then they get something else or whatnot. Let's see what we got next. Flip.
So you think you know Wix? Do you really?
I do. I thought I did. What you know that I know, my brother? Let me know. So, Say What You Mean. Featuring Flip Rothstein.
I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollar signs. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollars, dollars, dollars. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollar signs. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollars, dollars, dollars. If it ain't about the money, then it ain't about shit. Brand new, everything. Bitch, you see my outfit. Walking to the section, these bitches want follow me. They yelling, come inside of me. Asking, can they swallow me? Moving like a king move. Chessboard, I'm with my queen. But if my homie called, then we fucking up the scene. If I'm winning, then I'm making sure I'm winning with the team. I was trapping and rapping, took it serious at 17. Always making it happen. I'm just lighting my gasoline. Smoking on flavors, you know it's part of my routine. I'm just blowing steam. Stretching money like limousine, still the same. Mean what I say and say what I mean. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollar signs. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollars, dollars, dollars. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollar signs. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollars, dollars, dollars.
All these motherfuckers wanna dress like me. Niggas too stale, they ain't fresh like me. Insecure people say I'm cocky when I rhyme. All these imitators wanna copy my design. Real drug dealer, pair of $1,000 shoes. Broke ones couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. All the uglies mad I got that pretty boy swag. She pretty girl rock to my pretty boy swag. Jealous ones envy, simply I'm not one of them. Heart broke young, I never fall in love again. Loud up in my lungs, right where it's supposed to be. Stranger striking convo, but you still can't smoke with me.
I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollar signs. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollars, dollars, dollars. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollar signs. I'm just getting mine. They want copy my design. Every time I grind, all I see is dollars, 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 dollars.
I like that. Did you also produce that one?
And rapping, took it serious at 17. Always making it happen. I'm just lighting my gasoline. Smoking on flavors. You know it's yelling, come inside.
Did you also produce that one, Flip? Cause for real, you wasn't barking the whole time. No. I. Don't freaking randomly start barking now, like doing the song is being done and shit like that. He literally was just quiet the whole time. He be just trying to test me and stuff like that. Anyways, as I was freaking saying, I was asking if you produced it, because you know you have a very specific kind of production. Sometimes the pattern, the type of drums, or certain things that you would use or would not. Sounds a little bit different, but yet still like something that you would hop on. And chorus and everything, what I'm saying, feels very much your style. I feel like what you do specifically should have a name for it, because it is a little bit of a kind of a niche that I don't necessarily hear a lot of artists. I don't hear a lot of artists and then they sound like Flip Rothstein, you know what I'm saying? So there's something, you know what I'm saying, there. Chorus is freaking catchy. It's simple. Again, nothing too crazy. Beat was cool. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Do a video to that, my friend. What do you say? I don't make the beats, you know what I'm saying? My brother does. So Santoro beats makes the beats and stuff like that. All of them? So all the ones that I've heard you on, when we've pretty much had those conversations and stuff like that, like it's been him. Listen, man, make sure you put that in the liner notes, then, man. Like you did put Central Keys up there, so he's at least on the cover. But I feel like Oh yeah, and right there too, Santoro is okay. So you did do it, man. Listen, keep that for all artists who like y'all just rap to freaking random beats that producers clearly made, and you just you put the name of the song and that's it, man. Understand that, like, for producers, how we make money, right, is by people knowing that we exist. So if you make a dope song to a dope beat, make sure that people know who produced it. So that way, if they like the song, they can make their way to that producer too. And, you know what I'm saying, kind of help everyone kind of build out their portfolio or whatnot. Like, it's important that, even if you just go download a random type beat or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Again, and trust me, I've been trying to tell producers to stop making those kind of beats so that they can stand out, be a little bit more original to their, specific style and stuff like that. But, it is what it is. I still think that it's important, whoever makes whatever beat, that, we're able to link people freaking back to that in some way. So let's also remind the producers that if you guys do not make it clear, like, what your production name is, places that are, the best to contact you, you know what I'm saying? The more information you give us, the more we will also be able to give people when we are, trying to gear up to release some of the records and people are asking and yada, yada, yada. So when you upload a beat somewhere, make sure you have a link to where that beat's available on all platforms. If it's available on Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the freaking case, like, give people everything just so they have the choices of where they can, maybe find more from you and stuff like that. Anyway, did you get my email? Yes. Your inbox is full. Mine ain't. You know what I'm saying? We in here. When you say, okay, Mr. Zero Records, you know what I'm saying? Sold today, random, fake hip hop guy, you know what I'm saying? And let me see. And couldn't like we don't see. And you know what I'm saying? He said, and then there is an elephant. Let's see. And then why? Oh, my little listeners. Let me see. Every beat. Hold on, I'm trying to go down. And then let me see if you did. Stone, you know what I'm saying? Now I remember specifically talking about you. You know what I'm saying? I remember like hearing the record, you know what I'm saying? And you know how we go through the motion of the Lalo is the artist, stands in front of the liquor store. Like I remember specifically having that conversation, so that's why I know that we freaking played it or whatnot. And you know what I'm saying. But back in the freaking cusp or whatnot, we got Ezra. You know what I'm saying. Again, I forgot what you said. Is that Thunder?
Rest in peace to the one and only Justice Own, man. Fuck. I was excited to show you this one.
Either way, send a new one now, Lalo, so that way you can get in today's line.
They've been messing with us for 2,000 years. I say it's time to start messing back.
Don't mind me. Yeah, I'm just out creating jobs for cadaver dogs, Ragnarok, a microphone, ragdoll, a master op, stack up off me, the locks are popping off the tackle box. Jack is Bobby, bad fingers snapping, y'all the tracks are bob, mask is off, facade is lifted, got him flipping, stack the pogs, passed it on the opposition, stomp them in the applesauce, catastrophic, y'all done did it, lost your grip and at a loss, pattern baldness, got him wigging, crossing chickens, things stop. Seems like the joke's on me. The league got a deep roster of clown shoes. That's no small feat. We're talking a Z squad full of chow suits. About to go obsolete. Who posture to we walk in and chow through them on some bon appetit. Say grace. The mashed potatoes on a waffle cone. We're a la mode. They'll hobble home right after they go collarbone to cobblestone. These copper tone labels, ass cheeks, staying all exposed. We dropping like Future on them bows and drop them like the common cold.
Off the wall like Mike in 79. On and on I strike, watch me getting my prime in the Amazon. At night, better still shine. Break these walls and get meta with mine. Cause I'm off the wall like Mike in 79. On and on I strike.
Why is this beat making me feel weird?
Amazon at night, better still shine. Break these walls and get meta with
trippy as hell, but like, no.
Y'all ain't accurate, aim is ass. I came from the era where MSN Messenger and AIM was at. Learning to rap from black Americans on rap basement chats. Now the digital world, the real world, and I'm a basement rapper, damn. Now I could take the sloppiest bass and make it dapper, damn. I'm taking these rappers' blood, they better take it out of hand. Now I'm feeling like the god, I'm thinking of master plans. Or face the facts, I'm saying that we're made to rap, y'all playing. And swagger jacking, that can't be Jack and it can't be E. Or anyone on the branch of the Niagara rap family tree. We brand them like Aldo the Apache and send them packet G. Then peacefully go smoke bud under the canopy. It's banana peach, so please forgive me for rambling or mishandling this platform that I granted me. I'm a Leo, but I'm feeling kinda cancery. Got one half a crab ride with me. And we off the wall like Mike in 79. On and on.
It makes me feel like
getting my prime in the Amazon.
The room is
better still shine.
Shifting to the side.
Cause I'm off the wall like Mike in 79. On and on I strike. Watch me getting my prime in the Amazon at night. Better still shine. Break these walls and get meta with mine.
Better with yours, I'm better with mine. Matter of fact, you better go find freaking the letter time when I don't even really think that letter you signed.
I hit the block like a running back. Japanese dealers carving out 40 number rap. These rappers kill me with their number raps. I paint the nails, I fall fingers snap a faggot, make them stumble back. I spit bars to make them hustle crack. And throw something on the doozy pack that had the fiends coming back. It's big bad, I really live my raps. I do my crime, bid my time, still put one in your fitted cap. Reach your hand, I wouldn't.
So that was an interesting freaking one right there, you know what I'm saying? First off, straight hip hop vibes. You know, I always love a good in between an Alchemist and Griselda beat, you know, kind of situation. You know, very hard to mess those, you know, those beats up as an artist at all. I thought each of them, you know, got on and did their thing. Very chill, you know, energies and demeanors. Mix was decent, so we're able to actually hear everything. And that freaking chorus, man, that chorus when the beat just changes, like I've never felt like that. Just hear it, like usually you hear something like that during like a scary movie, right? Like when the main character realizes, oh shit, I've been given something that I probably shouldn't have. Why am I feeling like this? Oh, and I'm in this place. What's gonna happen? I'm about to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? It's that point of panic, and like the room starts to shift and turn, and you know, things start taking shapes, and the music itself almost has that same effect. I'm curious on, you know, if shrooms would have any effect just listening to that at the same time, or if it would be, you know, the complete wrong thing to do, because it feels like, again, like the room starts changing colors and all kinds of stuff. But I liked it. I wanted to hear, you know what I'm saying, more of it. Definitely a beat that I would have loved to be on. And what was that? 3 minutes and 8 seconds. So thank you for the full song structure and music video. I'm gonna plop that in the chat. Danny Ray said it wasn't freaking style. Thought that it's all good. It's all good. And he might have said, you know what I'm saying, if I fuck with it and it's a 10, of course. Killer Coma, you know what I'm saying. Rick Trevor was freaking saying reminds me of, you know what I'm saying, Massive Attack. Yeah. Agreed. Wild hip hop. Beat Brolic. And then what do you say? When your head is in bubble mode, you know what I'm saying? It should be floating around and shit like that. There are times when I will mess around with it. Sometimes.
Roster of clown shoes. No small feet. We're talking a Z squad full of chow suits. About to go obsolete. Who posture to we walk in and chow through them on some bon appetit. Say grace. The mashed potatoes on a waffle cone. We're a la mode. They'll hobble home right after they go collarbone to cobblestone. These copper tone labels, ass cheeks staying all exposed. We dropping like Geronimo and drop them like the common cold.
Off the wall like Mike in 79.
My gosh, you know what it reminds me of too? It reminds me of that level from Super Mario Kart, Super NES, right? The Ghost Town level. And they'd have that. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Anyways, man. I want you to hold your breath, everyone. Please.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
On my side, you are... Bro, man. What? I need to go over there real quick and see
what
he's barking at.
We back.
I'm gonna play this for y'all, and then I'm gonna restart it completely right when I get back over here. All right, you know what I'm saying? So you'll have the record already in hand.
What? We back. Hey, yo, Kinetic, we got some drama.
Still remember it clearly.
Yeah,
do tell me.
What's the word? I need you to pull up again.
Was a good Wu-Tang martial expert. There's not many who can match up with him.
Yeah.
Even the Den Tigers fighting very hard to tackle. Then came this one man.
I'm on side kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split. I'm on side kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split.
Tight shit. Beretta 9. Yo, I'm the phantom in the night. Silent steps on the grind.
Alright, here we go. I don't know if anybody rapped yet or anything, so
drama.
Still remember it clearly.
Do tell me. What's the word? I need you to pull up again.
I had to restart it. Listen, I've been freaking dope as hell since the moment that I saw the movie Departed.
Even the Den Tigers fighting
with that one actor. Every time I don't like a rapper, I slap her.
I'm on side kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split. I'm on side kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split.
Tight shit. Beretta 9. Yo, I'm the phantom in the night. Silent steps on the grind. With eyes like a hawk. I read it between the lines. I'm marksman with my words. Every shot hits the mark. A seasoned operator. I'm the ghost in the dark. Draped the stealth, but I blend with the scene. Tactical threads whisper, but my presence is keen. I grew up in the trenches, learn to navigate strife. With the mind of a weapon, I'm the balance of life. Blueprints of the hustle, etched deep in my soul. Years spent in the shadows, now I'm taking control. I'm not your average player, I'm sharper than the blade. Crack the visions from the hustle, every plan well laid. In the city's heartbeat, where chaos meets grind. The architect of moves, always one of a kind.
I'm on side kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split. I'm on side kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split. Yo, their wig split, I'm big shit. Clutching the grip quick. The fish split, he's hooked quick. Taking the bait rip. They fake shit, they trap shit. They known for they whack shit. React quick, cause on these streets is theatrics. Attack quick, but verbal dots so they back quick. They act sick. When these bombs hit they backflip. My tactics, clean up the mess like prophylactics. Putting an end to all the hip hop trees and antics. I rock steady, and I eat them like spaghetti. The aim steady, and all your haters ain't ready. My rhyme's heavy, like the concrete on your levee. These cats petty, skeety jeans and now they're pretty. They feminized, they sold their souls for devil eyes. What I despise, the darts of war I utilize. It's militant, like the wrath of Allah. That's real shit, now you're facing the law. Sharia, my G, I wouldn't wanna be a kaboom. Now it's on him on a Pia. Percy had a little letter, now he's all full of splatter.
Word.
Yeah, kinetic. I thought I told him, yeah. We wouldn't playing around this record. See what I'm talking about? Cool. I do. Yeah. I'm on sock kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split. I'm on sock kinetic. You whack MCs is pathetic. My verbal cat ends the static. It's tragic. Any devilish clowns on my hit list. Fuck with this and get your wig split. And it's like that.
You going back and it's freaking, you drop it. Something on the floor,
Dark
you going
the
back
wall.
in it. You going back and it's freaking cool. And you
Silent
know what? I don't know what
Assassins
the hell I'm
LP.
gonna do, but you know what?
That's
I go
the word.
back with it. It's cool. Man. So, that might have been the first time that I've heard you use like some kind of pattern or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? You did it like at the beginning of your verse and the back it and the back it, the back it. You know what I mean? And like I told you, there was something different. There was something different in just like how you're approaching some of the recent records, right? Like, you know, as artists should, you know, each time we either get on a new record or especially like, you know, we're coming on a new year, we have to have that feeling like, you know, we've upgraded in some way and, you know, we're you know, here to stay or whatnot. And I'm seeing some of the upgrades. I'm still seeing the consistency with the, you know, more hip hop 90s, you know, centric, you know, production and stuff like that, but things that still, you know, keep that movement and sound you know, going forward or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And you know, y'all all did y'all things and stuff like that. Of course, we're getting like sneak peeks of, you know, the new projects and, you know, different things like that he does feature wise, cypher wise with other artists and stuff like that. That was weird. Let me freaking see what we got next. Puerto Rico pop. Danny Ray, Danny Pray. Let me stop that. Let me stop all the shenanigans. So you said what do you say? Prolific. Gotta flip to let the deal is, you know what I'm saying, understand and hear it and shit like that, man. I'm saying though, man. Let me remind you guys on TikTok to be sure to follow us on our other platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. As again, this I don't know what's gonna happen if we're gonna get an extension in terms of, you know, us not getting kicked off of the platform. We'll see, but in case it does happen, we still always go live via the other platforms and stuff like that, and we've been doing it before we were able to go on TikTok. So do make sure that you're following us on YouTube and stuff like that. Again, if we're able to come back to the platform and if something happens the opposite, then we'll let you know. It says Danny Ray with I Need.
I've been so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone. Need someone.
Wait, didn't we already played this one?
Need someone from my own.
You guys did
I've been
another?
so lost, I'm broken. Don't wanna be alone. Need someone
Oh,
from
you know
my own.
what? My bad. That's not even the one. It's this one that I think you were trying to turn. I think you were trying to turn. Ladies and gentlemen. She said it.
Wanna be famous, wanna be a rap star. Yeah, name's Danny Ray, lyrical guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be the hottest icon. You're gonna know what level I'm on. I'm a fucking bomb. Yeah, my name's Donnell. Want my name to go around. When y'all hear my shit, y'all better hit the ground. I'm a lyrical assassin, coming for a fight, but you don't wanna press me, cause bitch, I bite. I'm here to make it to the top. Yeah, I'ma show you what I got. I'm hot shit, model type, bitch, I'm priceless. My lyrics harder than the summer, harder than the sauna. I'ma spread like a heat wave, yeah, be afraid. Wanna be famous, wanna be a rap star. Yeah, name's Danny Ray, lyrical guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be the hottest icon. You're gonna know what level I'm on. I'm a fucking bomb. Yeah, gonna make it, present what I got. Show you how I rock, yeah, I can get down, moves like a goddess. I bet you wanna be like me, cause Danny Ray so damn spicy. Wanna be famous, wanna be a rap star. Yeah, name's Danny Ray, lyrical guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be the hottest icon. You're gonna know what level I'm on. I'm a fucking bomb. Bitches, I'm hot like a drop top. Y'all gonna know I'm a fucking god. Ain't no fucking thought. All my lyrics are raw heat like a burning flames. I'ma take the game and make them all play. Y'all gonna know what I've been through. What I saw is being hard. Coming from the bottom, trying to make it to the top. But I'ma get there, yeah. I ain't ever gonna stop, yeah, I'm locked in, here to win. I want the power, want the fame, I wanna bless everyone who blessed me. To everyone who doubted me, I hope you fucking hate me. Suffer, I don't care, yeah, oh, watch me, bitches, I'm gonna lay it down. Yeah, but you want long
Kind of feels like you're freestyling it a little bit.
Whoever hurt me, y'all know y'all this is probably next. Wanna be famous, wanna be a rap star. Yeah, name's Danny Ray, lyrical guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be the hottest icon. You're gonna know what level I'm on. I'm a fucking bomb. Yeah, gonna make it, present what I got. Show you how I rock, yeah, I can get down, moves like a goddess. Yeah, I bet you wanna be like me, cause Danny Ray so damn spicy. 1, 2, I'm laying them down. Yeah, I ain't no clown. I ain't fucking on dumb shit. I'm the realest around. Wanna be famous, wanna be a rap star. Yeah,
this would have been a good one for like a few features, man.
You're gonna know what level I'm on. I'm a fucking bomb.
This one better
I'm
been
a
good
fucking
for.
bomb.
This one would have been good for.
Bomb.
This one would have been good for.
Fucking bomb. Lyrical assassin, a fucking bomb.
Lyrical assassin. Matter of fact, Lord, there's a lot of freaking people who be smashing and nasty. So, alright, just to get freaking right to it, man. I do feel like, what you did. Like, I do like you on this freaking beat. I do feel like what you did still needs more work, because a lot of it feels, freestyled. We've talked many times about sort of, structure, placement of words, rhymes, and just, really making sure that you hit up a beat in a way that you really make it yours, right? You are often the first line of defense with whatever beat that you're rapping to for the first time, and like nobody else is freaking heard, right? So if you do a good job, people will take influence from whatever you did if they come across the same beat. And your goal should be to make so good of a song, and hopefully I'm saying this right, but to make a song so good that none of us can unhear like your chorus and approach, you know what I'm saying, to where like literally we have to pay homage to you, you know what I'm saying, whether that means putting your chorus on the remix that we do or us like rapping your chorus too or something like that, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case, there should be some kind of DNA from whatever you did in the song, you know what I'm saying. The chorus was fairly freaking decent, nothing too crazy, and I honestly felt like this record feels like, you know, you get 2 or 3 artists on it with you, you know, make it that sort of like what would Danny Ray's posse, you know, kind of track be, or the 3 or 4 horsemen kind of record for her, which I think would be dope. Matter of fact, you know, I haven't really heard you with too many other female like rappers freaking too, like, you know what I'm saying, like try to see what's up or whatnot, right? Chop off some voices, you know what I'm saying, and then like, you know, find like 2 other ones who, you know, would love to add their flavor to like you know, what you would freaking do and stuff like that. But I do like hearing you on that beat and stuff like that. Yeah, shimmy, shouting and stuff like that. And then you might said you'd sound good on my beats and stuff like that. Hey, make something happen. I'd love to see what that you know, spawns. I love to see what that spawns. A lot of time freaking there's a lot of freaking people who tap on whatever. Let's get back. We got Elevate with Lifetime, and it's a music video. I wanna restart you guys real quick. Come right back.
Take me back to that classic rap shit. Lyrical assassins, a rhythm boom bam beat snapping. Do it for the art and I do it with a passion. You do it for them heart-shaped likes and reactions. Y'all capping, tell me what you trying to prove. When you out here fake stunting, really buying views with no respect for the craft. No, we are not the same. You neglect the microphone and I caress it, man. It's motivation you lack. I stay up on my game. Got me mistaken if you thinking this ain't in my veins. Music is my lifeline. Got me and I bleed it. My mental health needed, so I eat, sleep, breathe it. Believe it, help me see it. The light when everything is dark. Feeling depressed, I hear a beat and then it makes a spark. Starts a fire and illuminates my sight. Bang, gives me peace and keeps my feet up on the right track. Music is my lifeline, so I stay up on the mic and I write rhymes. When I do it, truly feel I'm in my right mind. Through the darkness, I can see a little light shine. Music is my lifeline. When I do it, truly feel I'm in my right mind. Through the darkness, I can see a little light shine. Cause music is my lifeline. When I do this, truly feel I'm in my right mind. So I write rhymes, keep it dope, but then some white lines. Never gonna stop it, never quit it in my lifetime. Got it on lock, stay rockin', let my light shine. Live to create, creating to live. It's elevate, trying to levitate, I'm taking you with. I wanna lift up with the positive when I spit. It ain't all about the profit, but the knowledge you get. No, I don't do it for the income, I do it for the outcome. I do it cause I love it and you do it for the clout, son. That's where we different, I'm trying to make a difference and have you feeling what I'm feeling anytime you listen in. And be a vision when everything is dark. Hope these lyrics that you hear and resonate and make a spark. Starts a fire and illuminate your sight back. May you find peace and keep your feet up on the right track. Music is my lifeline, so I stay up on the mic and I write rhymes. When I do it, truly feel I'm in my right mind. Through the darkness, I can see a little light shine. Music is my lifeline. When I do it, truly feel I'm in my right mind. Through the darkness, I can see a little light shine. Cause music is my lifeline.
Music is my lifeline too, freaking as well when I might sign you. If I was able to do it, but a lot of freaking people would be like, man, nigga, you stupid. You do shit like you freaking know that freaking there's a lot of time where you would get 2 toothpicks and then let me finger over here. Hip hop
The son of Frankenstein, these niggas be taking lives. I created a monster, wolves ready to take your lives. Frightening, was like this till indictments came. I'm just writing this pain, used to write on the train. No bars, just sag names. No disrespect, then the mag aim. 100 yards, that's the mag range. Black brains, tattoos, rep from where my man slain. Brand new chain from Willie Rocks, it's a damn shame. And you niggas is fucking our rap.
Alright, so straight hip hop, man. I feel like I appreciate all songs that come from the culture. You know what I'm saying? If it's very freaking hip hop in the production, the approach, the overall hold on, let me get back in here. The overall you know, topic and subject matter. Like, I'm always gonna be a little bit nostalgic for, you know, the appreciation, the sound, the feel, the culture, of course. You know, video was decent as well because, you know, straight up black and white. You never can go wrong with a just straight up black and white video. Like, if you want something that's just, you know, a little bit artsy or, you know, old school, but yet, you know, still it works for anything in terms of just trying to, you know, capture a different side of both the artist, the record. It makes you take it a little bit serious. Yeah, there's it's weird because there's so many choices that we can make when it comes to the videos that we do, right? You know what I'm saying? Adding a whole filter over the same video to give it color, right? And be very vibrant or vibrant. And then there's an aspect of, you know, making it animated or making it a lyric video or, you know, something freaking like that. You know, either way, I always appreciate seeing what you guys are going to do. Beat selection was freaking nice. Could have heard someone like, you know, a Nas or someone freaking like that on it. If you guys are new to the freaking show, send your music to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
We're live on all platforms freaking right now. Just tapped in, going through the free line and stuff like that. We'll see who we got in just a moment. What do you say? Did I turn the vocals, you know what I'm saying, up a little bit, solid freaking 9, and you know what I'm saying, that one was freaking nice and stuff like that. And he was like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, you are the hip hop connoisseur. You know what I mean? You are the, as long as they are up the culture. You know what I'm saying? You do like a 10. Let me see what and who we got freaking next. Blue. What'd you say? You said cut me some slack. Made this on BandLab. I don't care what you made it on, man. Like, look, a good song is a good song, right? And like, look at it like this, right? There is a such thing as good beat selection, or if you make, you know what I'm saying, the beats yourself, work with other producers, whatever the case, you knowing the beats that are gonna allow you to stand out is part of the, you know, skill. And then actually doing the work, you know what I'm saying, is another one. So we'll see what it is. Good luck. I'll go as easy as possible, but also have confidence in yourself. I don't know whether you're getting in here like melodically or sometimes I just want to sound like I don't know. Just straight rapping. Let's see.
Wonder where I'd be at 21, would life be different? Would I hit the road with bills or hit the block toting them switches? Would I stop in the yo ducking them boys jumping the fences? Would she leave without a warning? If I pop another Berkey, will I wake up in the morning? Matter of fact, it ain't important. Wanna see my brother shine, so what you doing? I'm all for it. Remember days when we have it, all them roaches in the crib, so how I feel we living lavish. Yeah, we really came from nothing, ran it up, this shit like magic. Stuffing Zop in my matches, Brody naming every song, so if you diss, get turned to ashes. I don't care about how you feeling, I'm trying to run me up some racks until this shit hit touch the ceiling. Stay out the way cause I've been chillin'. Don't ask me about what I'm thinking, cause you know it's about $1 million. Yeah, you know it's about $1 million. You know it's about $1 million. Man, that shit hit crazy. I done done tried so many times to turn a bop into my lady. I came back even though you shady. If you cross me once, won't give you a twice to try to play me. Shit on replay in my mind, I think about Lil Zay on a daily. If you get the chance to take that shit, ain't no regards of what they saying, fuck them all. Just reach your hand and touch the stars. And I'm screaming for Lil D until they let him out them bars. I know we young and like to have some fun and playing stolen cars. I'm so high in outer space, I feel like I'm chilling on Mars. If you switch it's for the better, don't need you, is what it is.
Yeah, I
Or
like
fight
when
it
they-
in the fan and drop a 10
I like
and
when they
watch
hate
the
my
kids. Like I'm
music.
saying on my baby, I'll be cap, ain't got no kids. Wonder where I'd be at 21, would life be different? Would I hit the road with bills or hit the block toting them switches? Would I stop in the yo ducking them boys jumping the fences? Would she leave without a warning? If I pop another Berkey, will I wake up in the morning? Matter of fact, it ain't important. Wanna see my brother shine, so what you doing? I'm all for it. Remember days when we have it, all them roaches in the crystal, how I feel we living lavish. If you get the chance to take that shit, ain't no regards of what they saying, fuck them all. Just reach your hand and touch the stars. And I'm screaming for Lil D until they let him out them bars.
Okay, so there is some repetition there.
There is some repetition there. A lot of times when you wanna always be a millionaire and figure out the ways where I don't even know who they hit it ever freaking for, but when I would say,
Alright, so give your thoughts. And look, honestly, it's not as bad as you, I would say, like thought it was gonna be. However, right, I always want to remind you guys, if you're gonna go on a record melodically, that means singing with or without auto-tune and stuff like that, try to think of many different melodies that you can use throughout a record. The only thing that should be allowed to be repetitive is a chorus that you have. But when it comes to the verses, that's where you want them to stand out. You want people to have many things to look forward to throughout many parts of the record. And if you listen to any of what might be your favorite R&B, freaking pop, alternative, rock song, like any other song than, you know, just like straight freaking rap, any song that has been loved and liked and you know almost every word to it, it's been because the artist has been able to find that perfect combination between all the different melodies that they could do in that song, but then also the words that are attached to it as well. They're not just gonna say anything. They're not just gonna like freestyle and, you know, just kind of freaking do whatever. There's always a structure to, you know, the biggest records that you guys always you know, sort of freaking see or whatnot, which always puzzles me why you guys don't often put in that same work. Like, you guys are completely fine with like just going in, either, you know, punching in every freaking bar, freestyling, not necessarily having the best lines, sometimes saying the same exact line you've said on either the same song or in other cases different songs that you've already made. And you guys have to watch for that, right? Like, literally, we know it's a different breed or type of artist often, but when you guys go in, you know, it helps to try to top yourself every time, to be like, okay, how can I make a better song than my last record, and you know, continue to get better, as opposed to feeling like some of you guys may be making the same songs every album, or maybe you don't even make an album, you just do song after song after song. And again, even in that, if you don't try to get better with each of those, which is why, again, I feel like an album is a good way to be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna make this selection of songs. I really want to do something melodic this time, you know what I'm saying, do some auto-tune shit or whatever, right? You take one album, you do that style, and you know, you do it to the freaking max. You try to make the best records in that, and then the next album you see how you can top it with something a little bit different and stuff like that, right? Then again, you can have certain records that will be for the fans of that last, you know, album or something like that, but you always want to be getting better. If it wasn't a thing that artists needed to do, like, again, look at Lil Wayne, Eminem, Busta, Jay-Z, any artist who you mention who was, you know, out in the 90s, maybe even, you know what I'm saying, like late 80s or freaking some shit like that. Like, they had very different styles when they first started. and as time progressed, you know, kind of adjusted a little bit with the times and stuff like that. And only certain artists were like able to successfully like still maintain that like that sort of like status as they, you know what I'm saying, went on or whatnot. Again, Busta is still Busta today. He can still get on something fast, slow, hip hop, mainstream. Like I think he's proven himself just like as an overall freaking artist. You know, anyways, we'll damn. What'd you say? I think having different kind of beats, you know, help bring out a variety of themes and topics and stuff like that. I agree 100% with that. You know, so doing a little bit of a kind of mixtape where you're testing yourself out on different type of beats to see what you could do. Or again, like, look at everything as a challenge. Right? You should want to test yourself on a, like, you know what? Like, what would I be able to do on, you know, something freaking like this? You know, I've, to a certain extent, right? Do what you know if you're really good at it. I've never heard Jadakiss try to get out and, like, and do a fast rapping song and shit like that. Like, I don't know if he has something featuring Twista or something like that yet. But it would be interesting to see what he would do. Yet, I wouldn't expect him, even if he was to make a song with Twista or Tech 9, I wouldn't expect him to, you know what, let me try to rap fast real freaking quick or whatnot. Like, you know, most people would, but I think we expect the artists to do what they do best, and for both artists to pick the right beat that allows them to, you know, do their thing on each side and shit like that. So I think that's the excitement that I do want to freaking see. Definitely don't follow into the same pattern and shit like that. I'm saying. Honestly, when M started to make songs where he started showing that he could rap faster, man, I was surprised because I didn't know he had that specific style in him at all either. There was nothing sort of like in the past that sort of showed, you know, that he could, you know, get in there and you know, do that. But he's an artist that does like to test himself, show people like, look, man, like, you know, I appreciate the culture. I still don't get the hate that he gets from a lot of people. If like, look, y'all may or may not be an M fan, know that he appreciates and respects the culture probably more than most artists that you guys would name in the freaking chat. You know what I'm saying right now? Like, go look at his acceptance speech for like the Hall of Fame that he did maybe about a year or so freaking ago. Literally, it included almost every hip-hop artist from the 90s that you could possibly think, including some who, you know, at the time were talking kind of bad on him and shit like that, saying, oh, he's the downfall of this and that and yada yada yada, and they didn't understand why people, you know what I mean? And I'm like, look, if there's nothing more humble than, like, you know, naming half the people that honestly a lot of people forgot. There were a lot of names that he said, I was like, yo, like, man, like I haven't heard just another artist mention like that artist and stuff like that. And M, again, he'll be in an interview and like mention how dope a Rakim, you know, rhyme is, and then like actually say the rhyme and the pattern and like break it down and shit like that. Like, he's a fan. So I don't understand, you know, for those that just like decide to want to freaking hate on him. Don't fall for the Benzino trap. Don't fall for, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Use that way he unlocked it by continuing to freaking level up, man. I agree. Said I one take everything, you know what I'm saying, as well. Here's Johnny and shit like that. Now, see you, man. Here's Johnny is on another level together, right? You know what I'm saying? He gets in there and just like continuously
discarding witnesses, the private card and businesses, open doors with the force to make hinges split. My pistol is target intricate, part is wicked shit. Rhyme is tight as a boa constrictor's grip. Cold bars lift your skin like Arctic whipping winds. Polar vortex got more flex than gymnast chicks. Started listing shit like starving businesses. Crackers lied when they said no crimes victimless. Or and visionists, sharpen missile tips. Got a death wish like a suicide victim's Christmas list. You're harboring insignificance, barking gibberish. Pharmaceutical prescriptions mixed with the arithmetic.
I'm saying he could keep going. Anyways, I do love an artist who loves what they do, man. It inspires you to wonder if you can go in there and shit like that. Let me see who we got next. Mr. Laylo.
You niggas still breathing?
It's too hard to live here, but I'm afraid to go. So I'll just drown myself in treble clefs, man. I know I ain't supposed to fly, but it's winter and I'm from the southern region, and that's where my peace is so to come. Nigga, let me slow it some, just so you can get the gist. I don't think I've done everything that's on my bucket list, but fuck it, see it. Life goes on is what they say, and every day I pray these rollers don't come around my way. But since my mama left me, it was a lot like 9/11, and I'm knowing it's gonna be hard to find my way to heaven. A silver lining between my brethren done detached. I might relapse, niggas, so fuck these cyber feedbacks.
We'll talk about that.
Like a curve. I'm on my second strike, still swinging for the third. Row seats toward his pockets, it's going slowly. Back to the old me, that's what my conscience told me. All I got is heat and talk for you. A slew of middle fingers and a gangsta ass walk for you. You tried to see if the Atlanta Hawk was blue. The perception of real different from what you thought was true. What you do, you passed out. Look at the shit I bought with you. Charges that I caught with you. Marks that I fought with you. Tell them you tried to see if the Atlanta Hawk was blue. The perception of real different from what you thought was true. That shit true. And every word you can quote it, man. Got loads of game, and I throw them from the shoulders, man. Hold it, man. Let me back it up a wee bit. Let this track breathe a bit. Yeah, he won't believe this shit, believe it. And if I see it, I can achieve it. And I seen that he was a mark. I proceeded to take his heart and throw these poisonous darts. Him and his boys knew that Laylo gon' finish what he started. And he started. Billy departed. We'll gather here to squeeze dust in his dame, make blood gush from his frame, and mix the acid with cocaine, hot shot in his veins. Drag him through the mud while the niggas in pain. And it's a shame that it came to this. It ain't no way I'm gon' change this. Real G's bang to this. I could be wrong, but the hood needed a song we can hang to, slang to, niggas to do they thing too. Yeah, all I got is heat and tough talk for you. A slew of middle fingers and a gangsta ass walk for you. You tried to see if the Atlanta Hawk was blue. The perception of real different from what you thought was true. What you do, cast out. Look at this shit I bought with you. Charges that I caught with you. Marks that I bought with you. You tried to see if the Atlanta Hawk was blue. The perception of real different from what you thought was true. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catching by his pedicure toes. Cause he a hoe and that's for real though. Similar to Lewis and Klitschko. He quit. He a bitch. He more of a bitch than a bitch. And his ass switch. And I'm bringing shit up from past tense. Charging you a fee because you broke the G commandments. Hashtag that and hashtag this. You average. Mediocre savage. This nigga ain't got no classics. The last shit that I heard was cool from you was the past shit that I swerved and featured you. So imagine what's the word from your crew. You a shit show. Shooting bullets from an average pistol, man. Nah, let him die a slow death. Let me cook this nigga, no chef, gasping, no breath. I could be wrong, but the hood needed a song we can hang to, slang to, niggas to do they thing too. Yeah, man.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
So this almost felt like a song that could be used for some kind of montage like situation happening, you know what I'm saying? Characters in the movie doing something, getting together, trying to gather some money. I don't know. Like it felt like something, you know what I'm saying though. Like right while you're just like watching things, you know what I'm saying, pile up. And maybe like a movie or whatnot, that's sort of like, we gonna get this money, watch. And then it shows them, you know, and the process that they go through to get it. The things that the house that they have changes, you know what I mean? It feels like, you know what I'm saying, one of those, you know what I'm saying, records. Of course, you very consistent with your overall freaking style. I do feel like you paid homage to a lot of other songs that I have heard from you on here or whatnot, because there were parts where you would sort of like have a little bit of a callback to some of those songs or whatnot. And just speaking from the point of view of like when you're a fan of artists and the songs, like those moments hit harder. When you don't, they're just things that you say on a song. But when you listen to an artist enough to know them, when they then happen, it's a dope thing to know that you guys care about, you're working that way to do those callbacks or whatnot. Now, if you do an entire verse that was from another song and you like, you know what, fuck that song, I'm gonna just use the verse on this one, that's a whole nother thing. But I think moments are, definitely freaking okay to use. Appreciate the like over here, you know what I'm saying? Narco, what is she up? Order narcotics and stuff like that. You got a galaxy. Who done sent that galaxy, DJ Young Hand? So we gotta get you a skip in the cusp real quick. If you sent one, if you sent a skip, there you go. Essentially, you did one. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you send the submission to my email.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
You want to give away the skip? You want to choose how you want to give it away and stuff like that? It's up to you. It's the 10 Commandments. Iman, what do you think of the Diddy situation, man? Just because we haven't talked about that at all, man. In hip hop, it's a lot of crazy shenanigans, man. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? He said, yeah, hardest artist that I hear, you know what I'm saying? I give it away and shit like that. Okay. So hardest artist, man, good luck. Good luck to all artists. If you are so dope, you may win a skip that he... Yeah, I'm not going to keep going because, like, why? Y'all don't want to hear that, bro? Y'all don't want to hear me? Or maybe you were like, imagining, like, orchestra playing music and shit like that. Get out of here. All right, we got Lil G30. Lil G30. It's the song for you. I don't even know where does he start from here.
All these things of mine, they know I've been feeling inside. I don't have anyone to confide in. Lately, I really been thinking about life. Wishing I could just go back in time. Suddenly, don't got no closet to hide in. Doesn't it hurt when I tell him to go? Where does he younger girl? Nobody knows. Isn't it cold with nobody to hold? Nobody. More for like Danny and body to ghost. Even though chased him a while ago. Isn't it cold with nobody to hold? Nobody. Silence. I've been hearing silence since I closed my eyelids. I've been seeing violence. Intrusive thoughts of mine, open my head to excitement. Hope I can survive this, take a dive into my psyche.
Everybody, come on! All right.
They know I've been feeling inside.
Iman is not singing this, but sing it, Iman.
Thinking about life. Wishing I could just go back in time. Sully don't got no closet to hide. Doesn't it hurt when I tell him to go? Where does he younger up? Nobody knows. Isn't it cold with nobody to hold? Nobody. One for like Dandy and body to ghost. Even though trace of a while ago. Isn't it cold with nobody to hold?
Like in the vibe in this. All the time when you listen to a freaking song that you like at night and shit, it's cool. If you don't like this shit, cause you don't have to think that every song that we hear is tight and shit. Also,
that could get annoying to some people after a certain You know, at least one person was like, nah. There's a vibe in that though. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like in most occasions, right? The ultimate test is to see if an artist can fully perform whatever song that they sing on the record live, right? That includes without any kind of potential auto-tune and all that crazy stuff. Just like, again, hearing you, like, if at the basis, right, at the beginning of the time, or not the beginning of time, but you know what I'm saying, ever since we've had guitars, right, or pianos, people have been able to literally get on either of the two and pretty much, you know, sing or rap or whatever, you know what I'm saying, a song and stuff like that, as long as they're able to play the melodies that they have. So again, the ultimate test is really being able to be in that scenario, either with either somebody playing the acoustic guitar or a piano, and then you basically being able to perform this song. That'll be the best version for anybody involved. For those who, like, you know, they may not like certain freaking records. Often the reason why some people don't like certain records is because they hear them in the same ways almost every time, right? The digital form of the beat, the sampled version of something or whatnot. But if you're getting it live, right, especially if you're getting that artist playing the guitar, like, bro, like we can't say nothing about it, right? There's talent there if you're able to play, be on beat, and then also not have a crutch of, you know, a super amount of effects or something like that, or extra, you know, vocals. Like whatever the case, is just trying to see what you can do to sound professional or be an actual artist, and you know, people will feel a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, your mind was like, no, and he like separated some of the O's and shit. Let me see. But listen, he gave it a 5 though, so hold up. Listen, that's not bad. For Ahmad, okay, let me try to explain. Explain. For Ahmad, he is a, like, I often just tell people he's a hip hop connoisseur, right? He is very of the culture, embraces and wants to conserve and continue, you know, not only to make that sound, but to support it when he freaking hears it or whatnot, right? So of course, when we hear things that are maybe a little bit more, you know, mainstream, something that sounds like we may have heard it before, if it's the same old to a certain extent in certain genres, you know, someone like that is not going to be impressed, right? Because in hip hop, it's always really been about, like, trying to be the best rhymes, best anything. In R&B, if we're talking about singing melodically, even with that, it's been about having the best notes, melodies, tones, you know what I'm saying? That your ability to sing and, like, you know, kind of compete a little bit on a voice type of situation and be very comfortable in that setting. You know, not everybody is in that genre. We got to understand that. But I do think it would help if you tried to have some of that same, I'll say, like, respect or flavor. Like, if you guys, you know, try to get in there in that way. Big Cat, what up? Big Cat, and you know what I'm saying, 100 loves. 100 loves. Let me see what you say. My email. Let me know if you got it. You should get a confirmation email if you sent to the right place. Say, bro, speaking right now. And I go saying, and then what did you say? What did you say, DJ Young? He said, I like it, but I got to, but it gotta catch my attention and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So beginning to end, did it hit that dang, man? You know what I'm saying? Like the question, you said it was monotone, so it was very monotone. He didn't go up there with a higher tone in situations like that. And you said I got the auto tune in this one, but I use it. You know what I'm saying, for sure. What now? You're talking about yours. Let me talk about the last thing. that we had freaking said. What was after that auto-tune one? Where the freak did it go? It's just gonna disappear? Like, you just gonna disappear? You just gonna disappear? Hold on. Because I got, again, man, listen. I got ADD, so, like, I will forget stuff. But, like, I also have ADHD, so it won't let me forget it. I want to remember, talk about it. Otherwise, I'll still be thinking about it while I'm trying to listen to the next song and shit like that. And that will distract me, right? So, let me see. Was it the auto? No, it wasn't that one. Let me go back a little bit more. I know some rapping. No, did I go back too far? I think I'm tripping now. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. What did you say? Planet the E as on my kids stream turn back, you know what I'm saying? Weak to control you. What are you talking about over there? Alright, so forced after being rejected, sent into the country genre, man. What? Bro, you know what's going on. And this, listen, the planet is just on some other ish right now. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, you can make a kid's book off of the crazy, like, just some. No, let's not say a kid's book, right? Because it's so crazy and wild what, of course, we've, seen, or at least just keep having pop up in the timeline and stuff like that. Everything, of course, from, we'll just say, like, the Diddy allegations, freaking stuff. The quote-unquote Dior bags. I, like, literally don't know where that came from and stuff like that. But, that's what they got a name on, I guess. I guess you get crushed by the algorithm if you don't, which is weird. Like, why, bro? It's weird. Either way, so that stuff, then there's the fires, right? I'm actually out here in Cali, not affected in my specific area, so we are freaking safe at the moment. But it has, gotten freaking hectic, and it's one of those where, again, prayers go out to the families and everyone's who's been affected. I'm hoping just that, like, I have no idea if some of the places that I've specifically been to and down kind of, like, still exist, and I haven't, like, done that sort of, like, check yet. But again, just keep y'all prayers out for everybody. Let me see. Hey man, I'm a small artist from Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? Send in a little song. Hopefully you like it. As what's up? Since for real, that stuff is wild. You know what I'm saying? Praise you and all. Again, everyone's going freaking crazy out there. I forgot what else I was freaking trying to read. Maybe I should just go back into the line. We'll just do that. What do you see? Her rappers. So so now they're pushing all the pill perk rappers. So are you Ag Fugs got a chance to get money and stuff like that, man? I don't know, man. Listen, we don't know if that's a thing this year, man. Something tells me, and again, I'm gonna put a few posts out or some shit like that. I think we need to have different goals this year than we had every other year, right? Like, listen, we got to be frank with this show. I want to use it to remind you guys that we have heard for the past 5 years, okay? Understand this. For the past 5 years, we've heard a lot of the same exact songs. Realize that, right? Because it has to change. This year, we got to do something different. You have to approach the type of records you do with different beats. You have to figure out those true ways to upgrade. Be artists that are worthy of 10 years from now, us actually going to the theater, you know, to see some kind of documentary on you creating a tour or a freaking album or some shit like we did with Jay-Z and shit. Now, obviously, today has changed. We probably wouldn't go for too many artists to the theater, but a Netflix special, right? We watched one on Kanye, literally, and he had been recording himself since he was in the studio before he got big, when like Mos Def and some of them knew him just as a producer and shit like that, but they knew like he had some shit in his back sleeve in terms of freaking rapping, and you know, but they knew he was gonna become something because he was just humble and then had that larger than life, you know, kind of mentality. And then seeing all of the situation, from when his mom passed, and you know, when he just started going a little bit freaking wild, you got to see that because he had people like recording it the whole time. You guys kind of need to be doing that freaking same thing, letting people see your mentality in the studio, just a little bit of a day in the life of you as an artist, if you guys, you know, take yourselves, you know, that seriously. You know, just make music and stuff like that. That's worth it. Your mind is different, I promise. Listen, man, I'm telling you, you gotta freaking put money in, and if you don't, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, like I said, we've heard too much of the same. Y'all know it. Change it up. That's it. Like, there's no way you can be comfortable with, like, let me do the same thing I did last year.
All these people trying to yap.
Again.
Two stepping on their back while I'm loading up a sack. Bitch chilling in the back while she
This
smoking
is
on some
Space
crack.
with Hit a Home Run.
Cold dealer. Rising out the grave, no one never coming back. Colder than it hard to come, coming with a gap. All these bitches trying to fuck, they sucking on my sack. Rolling on your boy like I'm rolling up a rap. I don't smoke ops cause I don't smoke gas. Hit 'em run home, hit a home run, hit 'em with a bat. Coming with the flow, so it's giving heart attacks. Ice on my wrist like I'm frozen, but these bitches don't hit my phone on the low. So I'ma get my gun, cock it back, watch it burn flat. He was like talking all that shit, now he lying on his back. I don't fuck with liars. He said they're gonna play that. All this money sound like a paper bag. Look around like where your homies at. Circle around and get my get back. Shut my dick and break it, bitch back. Look at my wrist, I got about 10. Fuck all that bullshit. I kinda like the beat. Shit, blue like a tulip. Bitches tell me I'm too lit. Bitch, I'm like a toilet. Tell me don't do what I'ma do it. Cops and K in a new whip. Grab on the back and I blew it. Smoke on the back and I chew it.
You said the beat match the mover. Listen, dog, I don't even wanna be stressed with soda. Listen, dog, I can freaking like go eat like a cobra. Listen, I like the beat though, bro. I like the beat. You know what I mean? So I'm like half and half. I'm having like, look, I do think that, you know, Face, you as an artist definitely can do a little bit freaking better on this, right? I feel like it needs to be longer. There needs to be more time for us to, you know, really see what you can truly do within there. It's a little bit freaking weird, I know, but I do think with the right artists, right? If he gets a few of the right features in there with the right energy, some that get in there and rap fast, I do think you need to also, if you're adding doubles or ins and outs or stuff like that, make sure that you're on beat. Make sure that you are saying, if you're like basically saying the same line as the line you're saying or certain words from that line, make sure that you're saying it on point. As an engineer, right? Literally, I would either have the artist re-record the parts, anything that they would mess up and that wasn't perfect, I would always tell them to re-record it, or in the session, I would just move the part of the verse over or the ad lib or double or whatever it is to make sure that it matches up. And if it can't, again, I'll just tell them to freaking re-record it and stuff like that. But you guys have to have, you know, the professionality to kind of do that yourselves if you don't have that access to, an engineer who would literally kind of guide you to do certain things. You want to be as on beat as possible, not have any kind of distractions, and you know, this almost feels like something that maybe ASAP Rocky and who else? I don't know. Mystical. That would be freaking kind of dope though. Let me see. Gave me early SPM vibes. Beat was tough. You know, Sinaga was saying, yeah, well, I was saying, man, I was like, hey. Anyways, and your beat is tough, but poor execution personally and stuff like that. That's like, hey, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Beat messed him over as well from DJ Young Ham. And I gotta learn how to rap first though. You know, Naga was saying. Hold on, I mean we could talk about that for a second. You might say delusional for amateur offbeat. He was just laughing, and then he, also was just mentioning some of the artists that were potentially killed off and stuff like that, man. You know, it's crazy. I mean, the things that we want to let be known and yet also, you know, try to be safe about and stuff like that, man. I mean, at the end of the day, any information that has, you know, come out from people who have tried to be like whistleblowers, they just want you to be vigilant. Now, whether or not, you know, like everyone's going to have their sort of like whether or not they believe some of the things that are said at, you know, whatever different times, man. We've had times where, again, like B.O.B. has said, you know what I'm saying, certain things like about the cloning and things like that. And the dude who supposedly was within, who like was in the facility and all that, you know what I mean? It's a lot of interesting conversations to have, but also a rabbit hole, a deep rabbit hole that is kind of depressing once you when you're like, okay, but then like what can you do when you basically are in a point where you're like, there's all you can really do is just like not fall for some of the things that happen, you know what I'm saying? Like when things occur, then you know to not like be stupid and like overreact because you know, so like what it is. That's the only thing that you could possibly freaking do, you know, because there's no way to sort of, you know, just entirely take things down, you know what I'm saying? One by one, yes, but it's a very long process, and you know, people got to be equipped for it. Let's go back into the line and shut the fuck up.
It was 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange.
He had
People
bars.
follow me to school and copy
His
me
beat just
until I
wasn't
stopped
giving
and
him
put my
justice.
music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn. Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. And I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
So I gotta see what this Spotify is that you're putting in. This year I want to force myself to, on the weekends at least, try to, if I stream on the weekends at all, I want to also either play some games while I'm doing it, man, you know what I'm saying, do some gaming and shit, some VR or something, and either during or after
the show type shit or whatnot. That way we don't like affect stuff, if that's what it freaking does or whatnot. Plus, like, I'm like, if I try to play something like Batman in VR and like right here, I'm definitely gonna punch the mic. That shit's gonna hurt. Might break the mic itself. I gotta figure it out. Narco. Ooh. This is Narcotics with Nasty.
Hey, whoa. Woke up this morning and I'm feeling super fresh. Yo bitch is mad and she looking super pressed. She about to hit my line, wanna get undressed. I'm like young thug, I'm a slime, get the neck. Feeling devious, boy I'm feeling skeevious. Probably mischievous, wanna fuck with us but we be making it look easy. It's about time you ain't sleeping on the GEs. Triple X to the dome, it's gon' have you feeling queasy. Bitch, you don't fuck with perk, well let's percolate. Move around the building like I have all of the search to play. I'ma drop the bomb because I wanna up the murder rate. Come and sit with me, I'm about to show you how to serve today. Like the Django while I'm chilling in the Congo. Maybe like I'm Drake when he be chillin' in Toronto. Bitches on they back because I know that they a thought of. If you wanna step to meet, I'm about to show you how they all go. Bitch, I'm fucking swift, hit a mom pose. I'ma fucking take your chick and beat her like a bongo. Feel like Ken Cock the way they callin' me an asshole. Oh shit, beat 'em with my eyes closed. Since I was a gibbet, feeling dangerous. Lotograma dabs, let them bangers bust. Like my winter coat, we bout to hang 'em up. Then I take 'em to the dump for a new one, yup. Pussy, make a song and then I beat it till it's fucking mushy. Smacking down the cooler, then I rollin' up the cookies. Put it in the poodle when she say she wants a brookie. Said he should've say that that's nasty. Get the fuck up off me if you ain't getting at me. Cause up on the low, I know that you all trashy. Trying to suck a bro when you had my friend last week. Grab a dictionary, go and learn the word classy. Or I don't give a fuck, go and spread your ass cheeks. Time to be selfish, I don't care about what your dads think. Fucking shit up like I've been chillin' on the last spring. That's the last ledge on the last level, on the last leg. And I'm fighting with my past devil. Of an ex scared, but I'm damned if I don't act clever. But it's back then and I ain't never taken L, never.
Not bad, not bad, not bad, my brother. So, it's a specific style of song, right? It's a subgenre for sort of freaking records like that, but I do feel like you had a lot more fun than what I usually hear artists, you know, within the genre, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had a decent mix on the vocals. You know, felt like you actually, you know, tried to go in there and have freaking bars. It wasn't necessarily something that felt like it was, you know, half-assed yet. I'll still always remind you guys of, you know, hopefully spending more time in the song or whatnot. You know, 2 minutes and 12 seconds, you know, she's cool. But if you think about possibly adding, you know, a feature for like a remix or, you know, anything like that, it can always extend that same, you know, song and do a lot more, right? We do not want to, we as the listener do not want to rush out of a song from an artist unless they're boring, repetitive, or not really saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, if you basically can keep that in your mind, knowing that, like, if you have the ability to get in there and like really rap and have a good energy and performance, you're an artist who can keep in there or stay in there a little bit longer. If the beat itself basically is ending at a certain point or whatnot, and so you go, oh, okay, so I can only rap for this amount of time. Let me not put a chorus. Let me not do, you know what I mean? Always, you know, get with the producer or someone like myself. I literally will help you extend the beat as much as you need if you wanted to make like a full kind of song, you know, to it or whatnot, right? Like, again, for all we know, you did want to add a few more artists. You might have wanted to make a cypher because the beat, you know, it feels hype. There's a lot of dope energy in there. You know, if we as a producer only provide that short amount, you know, you'd never sort of like know what else, you know, could possibly be done. But for me as a producer, I would probably add, you know, other sections,
I'd switch up the beat a little bit more, maybe sample something freaking different for another part of it too. So that way you'd be inspired to add, you know, a little bit more, even if it's another artist, you know. But yeah, not bad. Appreciate freaking that on there. Appreciate the likes as well, man.
Thank you for the likes on the freaking TikTok. Let me stop it. You said West Side. West Side. Hold on, let me hit one of the West Coast buttons real quick.
Bitch, I'm on the way. They said that I couldn't, and I did it in their face. I just want the dollars, I ain't in it for the fame. She gon' get it if I say, could I really ain't your way? Put it on my taste, but shit it on that plate. She my little freak at the end of the day. I'ma need 100 million sitting in the bank. Need 100 million sitting in the bank. Yeah. You see me thugging, bitch, I do it with ease.
And then Iman was like, holy compression. And what'd you say? You know what I'm saying? And so right, he said, I'll be nice, I'll give it a freaking 7 or whatnot, man. Listen, you give it whatever you want to give it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are all we want to know, right? You know what I'm saying? If we are putting together shows and you know, concerts, and we're sort of like catering. Is that the word that I'm freaking looking for and stuff like that? I guess if we're catering basically like the artists that are gonna play, you know, on certain things. I think that what matters is like, okay, so who do you let into that sort of thing or whatnot, right? Who do you you know, sort of allow at that event and help push forward. We got another Spotify record. Let me go ahead and click on this. I think this one is sent by Hunter.
It's Hunter. We gonna get to you, him.
They got my attention from the jump. I'd spin freaking that and stuff like that. And hold on, let me go back in that. Once again, that was Narcotics with Nasty. With Nasty. And he said it's more but I just want to know if it's catchy and stuff like that. Nah, hey, listen, son, we love alternative records around here. And so it was written. Some of my favorite bands are Paramore, Goo Goo Dolls, Daughtry, Snow Patrol, Nirvana, Korn, name a few. I know not all of them were alt, but
looking back at texts you sent me when you cared in last October. Since you went away, I've been dying to text you, tell you everything I've done. Girl, I can't just forget you. When you told me you're in love, girl, I know you were lying. But it's okay, I'm good with trying, just as long as I am here. Rain pours down every time I start to think about you. Hoping one day you come back, I'd never leave without you. I need you here to stay. Since you went away, I've been working myself up on a daily. Everybody around me keeps on calling me crazy. I ain't never had regrets, but it's getting to me lately. Picking up my phone and damn, my hand's shaky. Can't believe I used to cry about you. Sticking to myself cause I'm scared I'm gonna fall through. Never fall in love cause there ain't no girl like you. Baby, there ain't no girl like you. I've been dying to text you, tell you everything I've done. No, girl, I can't just forget. When you told me you're in love, girl, I know you were lying. It's okay, I'm cool with trying, just as long as I am here. When rain pours down every time I start to think about you. Hoping one day you come back, I'd never leave without you. I need you here to stay. Since you went away,
Since you went away. All right. I like that. I indeed do think that it's catchy. Feels like something that you could translate pretty easily with a live band, right? Them playing the drums, the guitar, and everything, and then you kind of singing that song at some event. Like it would be a nice vibe, definitely around like Christmas or I think it feels good in a lot of different sort of elements, whether it's Valentine's Day, Christmas, some kind of holiday kind of freaking song, or just something freaking standard. What else was happening or was I thinking about while I was hearing that? Hold on.
Rain pours down every time I start to think about you. Hoping one day you come back. I'd never leave without you. I can't
remember what else I was thinking. Can't remember what else I was thinking, but you can picture the videos, the live performances, and pretty much all those situations. So hopefully you do go and do a video and such to it. No, wait. Oh, thank you. I love when my mind claps back and comes right to where it needed. I was gonna say, here's how you can tell if you have a good song, right? One thing that I've usually just told artists to really think about is like, look, if you can translate your song into any other genre easily, you have something good, right? And that really needs to encompass, some good melodies, some good words and stuff like that. And then easily you can sort of change. You should always be able to change the tempo, instruments, and sort of make a whole different version of it, right? So this version is very, there's a certain like tempo sort of like to it. If someone wanted to make, literally keep the same words and melodies but make it a heavy metal trap version, right? You know what I'm saying? They would, again, come in with a heavy metal, kind of guitar. They'd probably speed up the record a little bit more, do something like different. There's possibly a version of your record with just like a ukulele or acoustic guitar by itself, and then you still singing a song, or piano. You can also take it to like R&B or hip hop, again, just by changing the drums and where you freaking place it or whatnot. But really try out those things. There's also kind of a few apps that'll let you hear what your songs would sound like if they were kind of switched into those, different genres. But even if you use those, let me remind y'all, I always want real producers to, be a part of the production and stuff like that, right? If ever it feels like there's like AI something involved, it takes a little bit out of the momentum of the dopeness of whatever we're listening to. So always know that, what I'm saying, while it's fun to use those, still always have like a real producer get in the back and like help you come up with those other versions if you were gonna do that. And when you say longevity and diversity, what I'm saying, in your sound, exactly. Yeah. What up, Alicia? Let me see. Zay, what's good? Ending gets a bit, what I'm saying, rough. It didn't really feel like anything too crazy, what I'm saying, was happening right there. And then what do you say? And you said not for me to score and stuff like that. Listen, if you was at prom, okay? If you was at prom, Ahmad, what I'm saying? And then you got your boo-boo magoo right there, right? You know what I'm saying? She like, hold my hand. And then like that song is playing, you know what I mean? Does it set the mood? Do you go, nah, man, I'm gonna sit back down? You know what I mean? Like, what do you what do you do? That's all I'm freaking saying, man. You gotta be listen. I should just market music, man. I can always try to figure it. I can try to figure it out, man. With the mind, it's a little bit freaking harder though, right? Because you're like, man, I ain't doing nothing for the wifey like that. Okay, let me see who we got freaking next. Glocks boy with I don't give a fuck, man. Let's see. You gonna see if you don't give a fuck, man. We gonna play the song, and we gonna appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Vocals are a little low.
Come on, y'all, we're doing this.
Switch it up. Switch it up. And I'm going for the coconut. It kind of just repeats though too. I gotta hit that freaking button and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, my brother. But oh, hey. So here's the thing. This is the thing. It's just like the beat repeats, right? It just. You know what I'm saying? It is one loop that just keeps going, and then like it barely changes, you know, after that or whatnot. When that happens, what do I say, man? If you have something that's repetitive and you know you did the same thing with sort of how you were rapping to the beat, it's cool. Listen to me. It's always gonna be decent for at least the first 8 bars of whatever's happening. After that, if we're basically still getting the same flow, the same melody, the same whatever's happening with the beat, you know, it just starts getting boring and it doesn't really feel like you as an artist are really trying. You're just simply trying to be there, right? You know what I'm saying? You feel the beat, you want to get on there, kind of freaking do a little something, that's all right, right? But look, if you're not trying to impress lyrically, performance-wise and all that, right? You can't expect people to look at those records in that same way, right? Like putting it on the same shit as like a Kendrick or a Buster or whatever, whoever you guys look at, you know what I'm saying, up there. You know, there's some potential in it. I just want you to, like with most things, just work a little bit, you know, more to really make it, you know what I'm saying, yours and stuff like that. Again, as a producer, I'm always hearing more things that can happen. If we basically only have one loop and then we just kind of loop it 100 times, again, a lot of us know that gets boring. So you have to have other elements that you add to the production at different points in the record to sort of allow it to stand out. And also, it helps the artist know where they are on the record. The other thing is, you know, there will be many artists who, like, if you don't really have a structure to the beat that you're producing, the artist may not have a structure. They may just get on the record and then just rap. They'll just, like, rhyme a bunch of shit. They won't really care about having a chorus, you know what I'm saying, most of the time. And, you know, half of that is really due to you guys not being inspired to, you know, add the, you know, the decent production within there on top of that. But again, I see the potential. I just need.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were always in control of the when and where in our lives?
Yeah, yes, I'll get you.
It's just not a record. I think we got Heart FX It. Heart Fix It? Heart FX It. I mean, you gotta let me know how to. It's called Wide Awake. Surgeon Adrian.
I don't wanna bring you down. This problem, I should go and solve myself. I heard you can't even really tell. What's causing me to feel like I'm somebody else. I don't wanna bring you down. This problem, I should go and solve myself. I heard you can't even really tell. What's causing me to feel like I'm somebody else. Selfish ways, did I feel this way? Take all my pain, wish it all away. I don't wanna break, you just make me break. I gotta catch your name, I need to love how you think. Now I hate your brain, I feel my heart, I feel sick.
It reminds me of the Electric Parade at Disneyland. Not a bad thing.
I see you cross the room and you don't even see a thing. You don't even see a thing.
Go to sleep.
I don't wanna bring you down. This problem, I should go and solve myself. I heard you can't even really tell. What's causing me to feel like I'm somebody else. I don't wanna bring you down. This problem, I should go and solve myself. I heard you can't even really tell. What's causing me to feel like I'm somebody else.
When I go away, a lot of things I had and let us throw away. And I don't know what the hell to freaking do. And a lot of times I wake up in the morning and I can't find my shoe. Where the hell is it at? Oh, it's right there. But I like try to grab it, but then I can't because my kid stuck some glue on the bottom of the shit and now it's stuck to the floor. And I can't wear these damn shoes no more. Where's my Thor hammer? About to freaking stand up. Heart's great. That was weird. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I actually freaking like this, right? You had some decent melodics within there. And like probably more harmonization than I've seen, you know what I'm saying? A lot of freaking artists in the freaking show and whatnot. That made it, you know, kind of freaking enjoyable. Reminded me of, for whatever reason, the Electric Parade that Disneyland would throw. A little bit of a classic fare there. But I think there's definitely a sync license kind of opportunity, you know what I'm saying, for that. Again, put that with the right scenes and, you know, it'll be freaking good. Not for everybody who doesn't like melodic records, of course, but I think there's definitely some
another reason so that y'all can relate. Not only the best rapper in the city.
We got Story. Let me give y'all the reasons.
Not enough on my plate.
Man, we freaking back in it.
Gotta clean every rapper off my slate. It is a one take.
Back in the freaking free line like we find freaking we know we
Reason one, motherfuckers rapping by killing and drilling, but ain't never really about it. No. One wrong step with his bro, he'll live the rest without him. Yeah. So think about that road you taking, maybe reroute it. Yeah. For that Channel 9 station, catch news and they announce it. Yeah. Reason two, some of y'all ass and really need a change of scenery compared to your peers. They really seems to be homogeneity. The way I wanna come back and shut the scene down so eagerly. I know ain't shit there to go back to, cause who there really believes in me. Reason three, about only 5% of rappers from this city actually got talent. Cause the only people that are good have a different palette. It's not the same shit every time they grab the mic. Yeah, it's a challenge to take these other rappers and bury them as forceful harassment. Reason four, down like your other city, the white man with a passion to bless mic, trying to pick at your brain, trying to fuck with your psych ambition. And what drives me like the two tires on a bike, a long way from the competition. They pissed on, I took a hike. Reason five, drop more albums than a lot of these artists combined. So much of the same shit, that's how the city is designed. Talking about bullets in the back of your spine is where these bullets reside. Playing solitaire on my cell in that jail you can find. Reason six, back to reason five, I'm the best rapper alive. Tell a story with every bar that I'm a fucking write. And to the day that I die, I look up to the sky and thank the bro of mine that told me that this shit is do or die. Reason 7, I know that my big moment is coming, and at any moment in my life, my heart could stop pumping. And to the little man that's sitting there, keeping it fucking running, keep all this shit together, can't have my stomach fucking rumbling. Reason 8, when I finally make it big, I know how the city gon' get. Folks' hands gon' be out the same ones that talk shit. All these rappers, they the same, they all in the same clique. Yeah, I'm far beyond a star, I'm a supernova, bitch. Reason 9, let's bullet before I fully empty the chamber. Let these pussy ass rappers know that they really in danger. Please get the will for stuff to calm down, cause things only gon' get stranger. Gather around the table, causing a scene out of anger. Reason 10, I feel like Enrique from Dallas, cause I finally got my wings. On my way to Atlanta, cause I'm trying to chase a dream. My initial CC, hope to be the best in the league. So I'ma give all the reasons for them to put a crown on me. Just can relate, I'm the best rapper in this city, I'm the best in the state. Had way too much to eat, I still want some on my plate. Never drop off my motherfucking slate.
There's a lot of time when I pick and look inside your eyes. Yeah, everybody knows I love you.
Alright. That was Story with Let Me Give Y'all the Reasons. Now listen. I appreciate the raw performance with that one. Like, I felt like you felt that freaking beat. I love a good vibe as well. Anything that makes, you know, anything that is piece of production that you could hear, like an Erykah Badu, a J. Cole, a Devin the Dude, a Kendrick, a freaking, like, y'all know it when you freaking hear it. And I feel like, you know, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, you had good content within there. The mix was, you know what I'm saying, decent as well, and especially for you having this on you know, Spotify, man. Like, I tend to judge you guys a little bit harsher freaking when you already have the thing on the professional platform, right? So I look for, like, look, if it don't feel like it's done yet, then, and you still uploaded it to Spotify and did the music video and all that, I always go, man, like, you working backwards. But for the most part, I liked what you freaking did, and you made a song that was about 3 minutes and 4 seconds, so not bad in terms of the time. Alright, let's jump back in and then see what we got next. Should be back in the free line. Bows, is it Bows? With Trail.
I'ma get a ticket tonight. Try to make it to your crib.
Appreciate the likes. What up, y'all? Listen, let's not forget. Hold up. For those on the TikTok side, man, please make sure that you guys also, just in case, we have no idea what's going to happen in the next couple of days in terms of TikTok. So just in case a lot of us just open the app and it don't exist, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys also follow us over on the YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook sides if you guys do have accounts on those, just in case.
Gonna be trippin', hey bitch. What? Or roll was a split. Niggas be keeping their head in my shit, bro. Brody got shot, now you dead in this shit. Like damn, who you? Shit, I swear you was nigga. That nigga got bent off the sticks, voodoo. That nigga got hit with the clip on news. Fuck all the niggas who said that they love me. Now they walking no funny. She call me her daddy, that little bitch nasty. Shit, she coming correct. Go walk in the spot with an X in my chest and shoot all the O's like a cross on attack. Mob came in and he pointed a tab. Forgot about the shooters, I kept to the left. Nigga be capping, we call him a trail. Shoot at his face and he fell. That nigga be capping like he ain't no deal. Saying he gay but he smell. Looking for me, but ain't got no breach. That nigga fake he sleep. Begging for bitches to suck on his D. That nigga a lame, that nigga a tree. Shout out to B, I know what they love me. I come deposit a check. She gripping on me while I play real panties. Little bitch horny and wet. She looking for D and I gave her the P. Pushing that P to the leg, you know, walking the spot and these bitches be on me. Look at they party and set, he fucking on me. Now he dead. Nigga was signed with the rest. Call him a truck cause that nigga a cap. Say my bro and he left. Shoot from the 3.
Okay, I
I like the switch up on the beat.
Call me Steph. I'ma gain know that there's love on the set. But if you are op, there's a beam in the head. Show to be frowning like I don't know nothing. I'll call her blunt, cause that shit wasn't busted. Show to be tripping like bitch, you was just my way. Wanna go coma a kids. Pop me a night and I take everything to the safe. Like I'm the god of my ways. Call me Ali, cause I'm jumping in. Call me Mob D, cause I'm jamming it. Definitely one in the greenies, you tapping in. Nigga, definitely one in the greenies, you tapping in. Niggas be hating and scheming, they acting weird. Like, pull me a pipe, the drill in my ear, just be sharpening your fucking knife. Niggas be calling your life, niggas be getting so high that they call me a kite. Shake that. Shake that. He flexing on me, now he dead. Nigga was out with the rest. Call him a truck cause that nigga a cat. Say my bro and he left, shoot from the 3. Have him call me Steph. All my game know that there's love on the set. These who are opposite beat in the head.
Alright, so there's a very specific genre, you know what I'm saying, or subgenre with these type of records, flow, all that, or whatnot. I think you did a good job in terms of, you know, for those type of freaking records. Mix was fairly decent. Some will feel like there is some repetition here, right? Because technically there is, in terms of how you rap, you know, throughout the record or whatnot. Switching it up is always going to be that thing that will impress a little bit more. For those within the genre, you know, sticking around or being a part of the flow or something like that, it to a certain extent, for certain artists within the genre is like the rite of passage. In the same way where for certain artists using the auto-tune and like making a decent melodic record, you know, with it, you know, for a lot of people, they use it to have that robotic effect to sort of, again, be a part of that genre, right? Now, there will be that other side who's like, nah, like anytime you do something that we've pretty much already heard from another artist, you know, you're basically working backwards and you're just adding more capital to whatever or whoever that original artist is, while, you know, trying to feed a little bit off of, you know, the same genre. If you're lucky, you do get big enough, hopefully bigger than, you know what I'm saying, the other artists, you know, within. And, you know, that's all we could really, you know, try to freaking ask for. But I think it's still more funner to like really try the best to be yourselves every step of the way. Like, be the best version of you. Know that the whole goal is for you to make music that you like, obviously, but for you to tell your story and to figure out what can make you a little bit different than, you know, the many other artists that did and have come, you know, in your genre, right? Because what's gonna happen, right, if you get like 15 different artists in your same exact genre with the same flow, all rapping on the same beat, you're gonna get the scenario where some people aren't gonna be able to tell you guys apart unless you have different voices, different signatures, different ways of rapping. You know what I'm saying? The reality is you'll have a lot of people who will still take that same
approach. I'm going to attempt to find myself. So you can try this at home. You can be just like me.
I don't know if I can play it. I can't play it because of the Eminem beat, man. Why? Yeah, so just one of the and we usually say it at the beginning of the show and sometimes, you know, at certain times freaking throughout or whatnot. But one of the rules that we do have is no records where you're rapping on a industry beat, right? If you're rapping on an Eminem, Drake, Kendrick, Wu-Tang, freaking, if we already know the beat and there's been no changes to the instrumental whatsoever, the labels are a little bit more strict with what we're able to play. So you do have to you know, send something with a more or less original beat, or you got another option, man. Link up with me. I'll like sample or remake the beat in a different way, right? Keep this tempo the same,
but like wrap a new beat around your vocals so that way it's a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, doable or whatnot. Because you want to keep somewhat the spirit of what you're trying to do there, but you also want to do something different. You know, link up with me, I'll do a little something, and then we'll see what's up. Give me a moment. I think we're probably gonna head out, and then we'll probably I think I will for real stream in the morning tomorrow. So look at me or look out for me sometime between like 9:20. Hopefully we'll see what's up in the morning, and you know, we'll get in there and so like that. I do appreciate y'all for you know what I'm saying, tapping in with us. And again, you know, we'll see what happens, man. There's some talkings about different people who are trying to, you know, buy TikTok and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll still be able to stick around or whatnot, because it would suck losing access to, you know, go live. But we'll still be live on the YouTube and all the other platforms. Yeah, he was sending some shit. It was a different artist rapping on the beat though, right? So it was something a little bit you know, different. Let's go ahead and start tapping out. And for classic freaking sake, let's go ahead and throw. Do I have it? Or what is it doing? There we go. Alright, we're gonna start to.
Nonsense in the house. Yo, Nonsenze. Hey yo, sometimes you win some and sometimes you lose some. Zombies are cool, but they're just kinda gruesome. If I could improve them, not zombies, but rappers, I'd let them take bites of your mind like they chew gum. Dancing with wolves that'll chase you when you run. Can I get a souvenir like a piece of your ear and a new gun, so I can shoot bottles of beer on a wall and then fall into true love with hip-hop? Never gonna flip-flop this now when a dope records. Pit stops on the road reckless, rich watching a whole necklace. God man, I hope I don't mess this up. Now a nigga so stressed, this sucks, man. I'm gonna protest with luck. I'ma get a Rolex, I am so next. Picture Star-Lord with a Bowflex. No money, no honey, homie, that means no sex. E-mad, sad, and nonsense finna blow next. Cool, nice beat, dope rappers with a flow check.
Creeping through your sector, the voice inflector. Futuristic boom bap behind tech ninja. Derived agents, the 5 stages, the energy moon phases. A verbal plasma generated. Blade, known as the cipher, sever you in different ways. Decipher, ready to slay the Siberian beast, known as the Striders. We're wrath riders who specialize in all kinds of lyrical black box. We'll network on your black top with black dot, espionage, sabotage, lyrical assassinations. Any way you want it on your trap spot. We'll grab the gas in the matchbox. They're off that panther piss, missing the hip hop mission statement. Let's go to flagrant foul. I stay wise like an owl. Codename drastic measures, 420 fantastic pleasures.
I got been it like no building, I don't know what to do, but I am taking a photo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the credits are still here. Oh, no. Yep, they're still here. But I don't know what else I wanted to play. Once again, we'll be back in the morning. So tap in with us then.
For you guys, it might be a different time though. I'll be forgetting y'all are all around the world, man. All around the world, same zone. Same stone. All right, man. Pieces.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned.